scams money out of you. They're typically pool players.
Con man. Oh, the hustler.
Yep. It's a bomb that blew up, and if a person has not brunette hair or red hair, they have this color hair. Pass
Blonde or brunette. Pass.
Pass out. Let's see here. This is Gollum. He says this all the time. It's the ring that he holds in his hand from Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
Just the one word though.
Precious.
Yep, you got it. This is who you're looking for if you're dating. You're looking for the person.
Soulmate?
Yeah, pass that one. That one's gonna be tricky. They are fantastic, and there's more than 6 of them.
Magnificent Seven.
Yep. This is a person who has a bunch of diseases, or he's trying to stay away from diseases, so he's in a little enclosed area, and he's not
Boy in the bubble.
Close. Reverse it.
Bubble boy.
Yep. This is a person who, when you go to the store. 4. It's a good vibes.
That was only 4?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 9.
It felt like 9. It felt like 3 minutes, and it felt like 9.
It felt like 9 minutes, though.
Well, in y'all's defense, you're high.
You're drunk.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
What's up? Here we go. Happy Monday. How y'all doing?
Yeah, you know I love me some Mondays.
That's it. Yeah, I had one of those crazy, I don't know if you ever have like work-related dreams, but I had this dream last night that I was trying to show up for work on Monday morning, and somehow I was already behind, and it was like 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I went into a different part of the radio station. I don't even know what happened. It might have been the old building that we used to work at. In town, and I was trying to get through, and I was lost. I couldn't find my way through, and then I walked out another part of the building, and I don't know what it is. In my dreams, I am so slow. Like, I can barely move. And then I was in some part of town, I'm like going, I don't even know where this is. I don't know where I am, and I'm calling you guys, be going, I'm lost. Like, I just can't find my way to the studio.
Dreams will do that. All of a sudden, you're talking to a dragon, but in your dream, it makes sense that you're talking to your dad. I know what you mean.
The whole thing was just completely bizarre. There was just full of all odd things.
Yeah.
And I was in a town that wasn't even in South Florida, I don't think. I don't know where I was. It was just very odd. So, at least I'm here. So, today, I feel pretty good. I made it. I'm on time. It's all good.
Dreams will shake you. I had some weird dreams all weekend, too. It's very bizarre dreams.
Must have been something in the air. I don't know what's going on. And then I woke up, and I have about 10 new mosquito bites. So I don't know if there was like a den of mosquitoes that were
no.
over me last night. It was just a very eventful evening last night.
That was some type of spirit that burned you in your dream.
I don't know what's going on, man. Just some crazy stuff. Well, here we go back at on a Monday. Got some good stuff, more Universal Park passes. Going to be doing that for you here today, giving you the hookup on that. So lots of stuff to do. Welcome back for a Monday.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, I will let you hear what this interview sounded like. Now, apparently Roseanne Barr did this interview the day after she was fired by ABC. For some reason, it's just coming out now, but she's going to talk details about her tweet and about her apologies. All that good stuff coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, it looks like Michael Rappaport. You know who he is?
Yes.
I'm a big fan of him. He is very lippy, and he's just awesome. He loves, like, all the shows that I love on Bravo, like The Housewives and all that. And he will go on there, and he will just get down and dirty and catty and shady, and he's super, super funny. Well, anyway, he's on his flight the other day, and he's sitting there and notices that a guy, like a couple rows up from him, is trying to open the emergency door mid-flight.
Oh, wow.
So Michael Rappaport, being a quick thinker, jumps up, grabs the guy by the collar, and basically has him like in a chokehold. The crew came rushing over, and everybody's like, oh my God, that guy was trying to open the emergency door. The guy's excuse was that he thought it was the bathroom door, but come on, dude.
I don't know. Depends on how many cocktails did he have.
Yeah. You better be really drunk, because
Are those doors easy to open? Can anyone open those things?
They don't look easy. They
don't look easy, but I think there's like a latch and then a thing, and there's like a.
If you
have to move several levers.
If that happens, what does happen with the plane? Do people start getting sucked out?
I would assume so. Remember that window got broken a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, probably.
And that lady got sucked out. She ended up dying.
Can't imagine it'd be good for everybody involved.
And thank goodness Michael Rappaport jumped up and got involved.
Yeah.
Who knows what would have happened?
Probably was some crazy drunk.
Yep.
I saw there's some Irish airline that is trying to get airports to start banning morning cocktails. They're tired of drunks getting on the plane and causing mischief.
Jack Black did something super cool. We love this. He went into a hospital where they were having a prom for the kids that were there that were sick, that weren't able to go to their own school dances. So here's Jack Black talking to the crowd, singing with the crowd. Just such a fun guy.
Somewhere deep inside at the end of the world. Anyways, I'm gonna be here dancing my butt off. If anyone wants a high five or a selfie, I'll just be wandering around, and then I'm gonna disappear in a puff of smoke. All right, much love. See you on the dance floor.
There you go.
He has an amazing voice.
He does, yeah.
Do you remember the Tenacious D?
Yeah.
That album he had with Kyle Glass? That's an amazing album.
Yeah, and I think they kind of recently did another tour together.
Yeah, they're great.
And finally here, this is an interview that is just now being released, but it was actually recorded the day after Roseanne was fired by ABC. Here she is talking a little bit about her tweet and her apology.
I have black children in my family, and I never would have wittingly called any black person say they are a monkey. I never would do that. I've made myself a hate magnet, and as a Jew, it's just horrible. It's horrible.
She also went on to say that she didn't mean it, and it wasn't at all what she meant to put out there in the world, but it was her own ignorance, and there's no excuse for that. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest, July 21st. Get your tickets now at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Well, coming up here in just less than an hour, we got another round of Camp KVJ for you. If you're struggling to keep the kids busy, we're going to be doing a 4-pack of tickets for Borowski at Flamingo Gardens going on through September 3rd. They got fables and fairy tales and over 70 imaginative works of art in glass and metal grace at the Arboretum this summer. So you got a chance to win. Those tickets going to be coming up.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Celebrity Cruises now sails the Caribbean all summer long, so there's still time to enjoy a modern luxury cruise. With the best dining at sea and award-winning ships, there's no better way to experience paradise than with Celebrity. Voted Best Premium Cruise Line 10 years in a row. Book your summer vacation now and save up to $300 per person and choose from free drinks or unlimited Wi-Fi. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Offer expires July 31st and applies to select sailings. Savings vary by stateroom category. Other terms apply. Ships registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Oh, hey, hi, hello there. It's me, your air conditioner. You can call me AC if you want, but Mr. Conditioner is my dad's name. Okay, listen, you may have noticed that I'm using a lot of energy right now, and that's why you need to call an expert. Yep, the experts can give me a precision tune-up, so you'll save up to 30% on energy bills, and I won't have to work so hard, which is great because I'm about to pass out.
At Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning, get $30 off a precision tune-up. Call 866-EXPERTS or visit ServiceExpertsPalmBeach.com for expert service guaranteed.
Call 866-EXPERTS.
See website for license details.
O'Reilly. Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, pick up 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for $28.95 and get a $10 O'Reilly gift card by mail. Protect your engine from sludge and wear with Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Cadillac CT6 reviews are in. The Los Angeles Times says Cadillac has nailed it with the CT6. Automobile calls the CT6 the most advanced and luxurious Cadillac ever. Come in now and feel the power of the Cadillac CT6 for yourself. Qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing on a new 2018 CT6. Length of contract limited. Not available with some other offers. Some customers will not qualify. Take delivery by 7/2/18. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
You don't just want easy. You want streaming your favorite movies and shows on the fastest internet easy.
How about a visually striking romantic crime movie from the 1940s?
I think I'm good. Thanks.
You want the best Wi-Fi you can pause with a tap.
Kids! What? Time for bed!
See? Easy. You want holy savings. I can get up to 5 lines of mobile included with my internet easy. You want Xfinity because it makes your life simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet and TV for $40 each a month for 2 years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement and get Showtime, Cinemax, and Stars included for 12 months. Plus, ask about Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and auto-pay or monthly charge increases by $5. Offer ends 8/5/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to X1 starter double play with 100 megabits per second for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
May not realize this, but if you've got kids that are 7 years of age or older, it might be time for braces. They start to get their adult teeth that come in, and sometimes you just got to create some space. That's called phase 1. My son Cannon's going through that. So we took him over to Palm Beach Orthodontics like we had his older brother and sister. Dr. Angela there is board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics. Great with her patients, and so is everybody else in the office. You're going to love the 0% in-house financing, the fact that they accept most insurances, and you're going to know, too, you're in good hands, too, with a high-tech office with digital x-rays and impressions. Great for your kids and even great for you if you need braces. There's 2 locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm. Just go online, bracesbydrangela.com. That's bracesbydrangela.com, or just call up a 561 number, 422-3360. That's 422-3360.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, JBird?
Well, I'm thinking about your surprise birthday party that happened on Saturday night.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, me too.
You were legit surprised?
Oh, I was totally legit surprised. Which was a problem because everybody's going, oh, we all figured you knew. I'm like going, completely oblivious.
Yeah, if you look at the video, you do look surprised in the video.
Oh, yeah, no, I was totally and completely surprised.
So this is what they had at Kevin's surprise birthday party, and I highly recommend this to everybody listening. They had a taco bar.
Ooh.
And I think that is the new... That's the new party food. I think a taco bar, everybody wins. You can make it for vegetarian, you can make it for meat lovers. I am a big promoter now of the taco bar for any kind of shindig. I think it's the best move to go.
My girlfriend had a taco bar for her daughter's birthday a couple weeks ago. Fabulous.
If I ever have a party, I am totally doing probably a burrito bar just to make it a little bit bigger.
Did they have hot melted cheese?
They had everything. It was great. It got to the point where there were so many leftovers, I wanted to bring some home, but you don't want to take food.
Clean it out, yeah.
Oh, I did, but they offered, and that's all I was waiting. I kept on bringing up how good the food was, hoping that they would offer, oh, take some more. And they finally bit, and I took so many tacos home. Because Denny's and Jen were saying, yeah, you can't take a doggy bag home from a party unless they offer.
Oh, okay. Is that etiquette rules, I guess?
I guess that's etiquette rules. So.
But if you keep standing next to the food and complimenting it, they will eventually offer.
That's what I did.
That's good strategy.
That was my strategy, and they totally took it.
It worked out.
I thought your cousin was blood related to you. I'm like, oh, Kev, your cousin looks just like your dad, looks just like you. He's like, yeah, we're not related like that.
No, it was. You said it was. You thought it was my dad's side. He's on my mom's side.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we are blood related. We're first cousins. It's just on my mom's side, not on my dad's.
I was kind of drunk.
Okay, that's what that was. Yes, I am actually blood related to my cousin.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
When you eat 15 tacos and then drink a lot of beer, sometimes things get fuzzy.
I had a great time.
Well, that's good. Yeah. My cousin had told me, I think it was Tijuana Flats that did it, and it was like $10 a head, and they had massive taco shells.
Oh my god!
They were so big. I've never seen a taco shell that big. They were probably about twice the length of a regular taco shell.
Oh, it was catered.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of those things. Yeah, you can bring it in
okay.
like that. Yeah.
Well, I haven't been cheating.
But it's very affordable. Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't been cheating. I haven't been really having a lot of that good stuff. So I had this wicked buzz and was so hungry, and I was so cozy. I kind of saw red.
Yeah.
I just kind of lost it.
Yeah. No, it was a good time. It's a nice little video that is up there. But no, I was truly and completely surprised. I thought we were just rolling in for a little dinner party. And I'm like, okay, all right. And then I was very confused. JBird scared me to death because I kind of like walked through and I saw somebody I recognized like in the back of the house. I'm like going, okay, all right. And then JBird comes sliding across the floor like,
I went low. You got to go low to freak people out.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck is going on here?
Did you yell surprise, happy birthday?
No, I think I just went,
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was really confused.
Yeah, Kevin looks scared.
I don't know what's going on here. It's very odd. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I'm sad I didn't make it to your party, but you
Yeah.
know, my sister was in town.
I know, yeah. You guys had a great little Saturday going on. I was following you guys. I was at Publix. I was like, oh, man, it looks like so awesome.
It was so
at the
fun.
time.
But we literally have been planning it for like 2 months. And so
yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't really change those plans.
No.
We had so much fun, and we did like all the stuff that you don't do in your own town.
Right, yeah.
Because you live here, you wait for people to come visit you,
Yeah.
to play tourist. I did something yesterday that I've been wanting to do for months, and I never did. So in Jupiter, on that bridge that goes over to Jupiter Island, it's called Kvj Bridge.
Okay.
So you can like park your car and then walk like down the side of the bridge and go snorkeling under that bridge.
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
it is the coolest. I mean, you will feel like you're in an aquarium.
Is that
It
by
is so cool.
Is that the bridge by Harborside?
No, but it's not far from Harborside. There's a couple of bridges that are closer to Harborside that have a lot more traffic. This one is actually a perfect place to go for snorkeling. There's like a little beach that goes down to it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then if you want to be dangerous like me and Mags, you swim across this place where the current is really tough and you get up on the bridge.
Yeah.
There were people getting up on the bridge and jumping off of it.
Really? Okay.
There was this one like danger dude. So the bridge goes up, you know, to let boats go through.
Yep.
This cat climbed up on the back part of the bridge. So when the bridge goes back down, he rode it up under the bridge and then did a backflip off of it. We were like,
Oh, my
"What?"
gosh.
It was-
You rode it up?
He rode it up, hanging onto it like a spider.
Oh my gosh, if I did that, just jumping off, the wind would snap my neck.
He not only jumped off, he did a backflip off and then landed perfectly. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
This is next level cool. I would
Yeah.
highly encourage everybody to go find Kvj Bridge, do a little snorkeling, and it really is some of the coolest snorkeling that I've seen around South
I'd
Florida.
love to get my snorkel on. That's fun.
You would love it because there's a part of it that's like really peaceful and shallow. And then there's another part that's like deeper and more dangerous. So it kind of every level snorkeler.
I'll go
will
peaceful
be
and shallow.
happy.
Yeah.
My sister stayed in the peaceful shallow area. Rocco stayed in peaceful shallow. And me and Mags and my brother-in-law kind of got dangerous and went over to the other side.
See any sea urchins?
I did not, but I saw a crab. I saw a barracuda. I saw a bunch of angelfish, parrotfish. Like, literally,
Wow.
you feel
Sounds
like
like a
you're
cool area,
in an
yeah.
aquarium. It was really neat. Kvj Bridge is the name of
Kvj
it.
Bridge.
Cato.
Those people got that danger gene. I was watching. I was in Duffy's on Friday, and I saw they had on the TV on that Chive TV. They had some kind of hot danger couple, and all they did were they were making these videos where they do stuff like they went down a water slide with a serious ramp, and he's doing a backflip, and she's doing some kind of and so here they are putting on one of those little squirrel suits, and they jump down through a canyon, and they're
Those squirrel suits are awesome.
Yeah.
Where it turns you basically into a flying squirrel.
Yeah, they're mountain climbing. That's all they do. They're a danger couple.
That'd be kind of cool to date somebody that wants to do like stunty things like that. That'd be kind of fun if you're both into it.
Yeah, that's kind of their whole thing. What I got on my mind today, I was kind of curious exactly what this package was that I got here. It's got some kind of Japanese writing that is all over it. And I'm like, what exactly is this? And
What is it?
Kind of look on the note that came with it. It's an Amazon gift, and it says, Kev, cut part of the show where you're talking about putting your head in your shirt in public bathrooms. And after I stopped laughing, I had to send you these. They are carbon filter masks made in China. Okay.
Oh, so they filter out all the poo particles.
Yeah, so whenever I go to the bathroom now, I can just simply put on one of these handy masks, and it will filter out all of the funk that might possibly be in the air.
Little the work bathroom, that box will be gone in a week.
Oh, yeah. It's from Chris Metro. Thank you very much there.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. So it's a little carbon filter mask like this. You just take it, and I think you just put it on your face, and you just strap it around your ears like that if you're watching KVJ TV, and look at that.
But do you throw it away after?
After each use, I don't know. It's a good question because I would think that you would at least want to make sure you get the right side because the outside is going to have the poo particles on it, correct?
Yeah, I just feel like if you keep using it, you're just going to have weeks and weeks
Then
of
it'd probably be
particles.
worse, yeah. So probably just one and done there.
Is that a trick?
It sounds like it. Yeah, and I saw this today. Experts are now saying that it's better to sit than squat on a public toilet.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, they say that developing an infection from your bottom sitting on a toilet seat is very unlikely, as most intestinal diseases involve hand-to-mouth transfer of bacteria as a result of fecal contamination of hands, food, and surfaces.
That's why you always hear when someone gets busted for, they have crabs. They're like, oh, I swear I got crabs from the toilet seat. I don't know if I'm buying that or not.
Yeah, they say it's like extremely rare that that's going to happen. And they say a lot of times, when you try to squat, you may actually injure yourself, or you could kind of like fall back on the wall and touch something else that's funkier and get them on your hands.
Definitely.
Yeah, they say the key is just making sure that you wash your hands properly when you leave the bathroom. So that's the key for all my germaphobe friends out there. You can check that out. Well, on Friday, we were talking about what is the better movie. The summer movie battle we had wasn't much of a battle at all. We had Your Girls Trip, Virginia, that was in the running.
Yeah, it's a great movie, but you put it up against Bridesmaids, and that just may be unbeatable.
Yeah, it was a little too much. 71% of the vote head-to-head battle said Bridesmaids over Girls Trip.
Wow. I love Girls Trip, but yeah, I kind of agree.
Just maybe needs a little bit more time, too. We got another battle going on here today. What do you think? It's Grease, the movie Grease versus Pitch Perfect.
Oh, it's not even close. Grease destroys Pitch Perfect. And I love me some Pitch Perfect.
Yep.
I love the Bellas. It's not even, come on.
What do you think, Virginia? Do you agree?
No, I definitely go Bellas.
What?
I'm just not a Grease fan. I don't like Grease. I'm not down. I know you love it.
Stranded at the drive-in.
It's not my thing.
Really?
I'm not a Grease person. I don't like it.
Summer Nights, tell me more. How much dough did he spend?
Yeah.
I know all the songs. I've seen you do them at karaoke.
Well, I'm going to do them again.
I know.
Okay, so which one is the better one? You can go onto our website, kvjshow.com, or you can go on to Twitter and cast your vote. Summer movie debate, which is the better movie, Grease or Pitch Perfect? Grease out to the early lead, and it's pretty big, 77% to 23%.
This will be a bigger bloodbath than Bridesmaid versus Girls Trip.
You think so, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll see what you dial up. Go and cast your votes on that right now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Find new roads at Schumacher Chevrolet during the summer sale down with the all-new, fully redesigned 2018 Chevy Equinox. Visit them online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Getting reports of one accident here in Palm Beach County. You'll find that on the Florida's Turnpike northbound just before the exit for Beeline Highway. In Broward County, one incident being reported as well. That's on I-95 southbound just after Hollandale Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Earth Fair's newest grocery store is now open in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Look for the big red tomato on their storefront sign. That means you've just found your new home for fresh, organic, and healthy foods, convenient, ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products. Plus, enjoy a refreshing organic smoothie at their heirloom juice bar or a hearty, healthy lunch at their hot bar. Healthy, clean grocery shopping has never been so easy or affordable. Live longer with Earth Fair.
So, Hewlett, man, what exactly is a Hewlett Healthy Home Service I've been hearing about?
Well, Greg, it's Hewlett's way to safeguard your family while defending your home against unhealthy pests. Our methods focus on protecting your family and our environment. And your pets, too.
What about my lawn?
Green and weed-free.
Termite problem?
Not a problem for Hewlett. We are a family-owned South Florida company providing over 45 years of great service. We guarantee results or your money back.
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. Celebrity Cruises now sails the Caribbean all summer long, so there's still time to enjoy a modern luxury cruise. With the best dining at sea and award-winning ships, there's no better way to experience paradise than with Celebrity. Voted Best Premium Cruise Line 10 years in a row. Book your summer vacation now and save up to $300 per person and choose from free drinks or unlimited Wi-Fi. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Offer expires July 31st and applies to select sailings. Savings vary by stateroom category. Other terms apply. Ships registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers Florida's biggest 4th of July sale. During the Jeep Celebration event, shop over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat at massive volume savings you just won't find anywhere other than Arrigo. Get new Wranglers from $25,999, Renegades from $18,999. But hurry, Florida's biggest 4th of July sale absolutely ends July 8th at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate. Tax on new dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's JBird. Bud's Chicken and Seafood has a great deal going on with their lunch bunch available all day. Choose from a variety of menu items like fish, shrimp, buffalo wings, chicken fingers, and the best fish sandwich in town. I love the corn fritters. There's 7 locations of Bud's Chicken and Seafood here in Palm Beach County. All lunch bunch items comes with a side and a medium beverage.
Well, you looking to buy a home or are you looking to sell a home? There's a lot of big realtors that are here in South Florida, but you get with them and you're just another number. Get with Chris Allen Realty and you actually have more of a boutique agency, place where you can get to know the people who are actually going to be doing your home sale. And the cool thing about Chris Allen Realty is the convenience. A lot of times in the course of buying or selling a home, you're going to need a lender, a broker, a builder. Good news with them is you've got all 3 all under one roof, making it super convenient. They're a real estate company for buyers and sellers, and they can help you sell your property for the best price in the market with everything all under one roof. You're going to be treated like family. You're going to be known by name. You're not going to be that number I was talking about. And you've got homes right now that are ready, that are built to sell, and inventory and pre-sale that's off market in West Palm, Wellington, Loxahatchee, Singer Island, pretty much all over West Palm Beach and Palm Beach County they got for you. Just go online to chrisallenrealestate.com. That's ALLEN and chrisallenrealestate.com, or call up the 561 number 507-5448. That's 507-5448.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Carrabba's Italian Grill.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. A muggy start to the morning with temperatures in the 70s. We could see a few morning coastal showers out there, but there is a better chance for thunderstorms to return during the afternoon hours, especially for our inland locations. Otherwise, it'll be partly cloudy to mostly sunny for the day today with highs in the upper 80s, but it could feel close to 100 at times when you add that humidity.
For a limited time, order one of Carrabba's chicken signature dishes and take home free lasagna for tomorrow night's dinner. Hurry! Offer ends July 1st. Only at Carrabba's.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Friday, we're going to be doing another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke. Get ready for that. It's going to be at Blue Martini in Boca at the Town Center Mall starting at 7 o'clock. Of course, we always do the half-price drinks and appetizers. You can jump in on that. That starts at 4 o'clock, going to go until 8 o'clock. So you got some good stuff coming up this Friday. Going to be in Boca, Blue Martini at the Town Center Mall starting at 7.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, so you find a $100 bill on the floor. Do you return it or do you take it if you're perusing through a grocery store, Virginia?
It's on the floor?
Yeah.
There's nobody around it?
No one's around it. It's just laying there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put that in my pocket.
Gonna go for that one, huh?
Huh.
Well, it's an interesting thought because you may say, I want to do the right thing and I'm going to turn it over to the people at Whole Foods or whatever grocery store it might be. But the thing is who then keeps it if nobody claims that thing like in a day?
The person you give it to is going to put it in their pocket.
Well, that's what the debate was. Me and my friend were walking, and we found a $100 bill in there, and I'm always afraid someone's got a camera going on. So I'm like, let's just go ahead and give it to the front. We don't know whose it is. Somebody probably just dropped it, and then we'll be on camera taking the $100 bill.
It's going to be some kind of social experiment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it'll be all over social
it's
media.
It's that show, What Would You Do? Some guy jumps out.
I'm always paranoid about that. So I'm like, nah, let's not take it. Let's just give it to the front. He's like, no. If you're not taking it, then I'm going to take it myself. And that was the debate. And he ended up taking the money because he thought if you gave it to the people that work there, if nobody claims it, someone there is going to end up taking it, and that's just how it goes.
I agree with that.
So he just said, screw that, I'm taking the money.
The only thing that would suck is if somebody came back looking for it, and it was a person that really needed it.
Yeah, sure.
And now you have it. Then
Right.
I would really feel bad that the person that actually needed it and dropped it didn't have it.
Right.
But how can you get it back to that person?
That's exactly what
can't.
my friend said. He goes, how is the person who lost this ever going to really get this back? He's like, I really need some money. This is perfect.
So, yeah, one way to look at it. Maybe you think that it's just the universe saying, hey, here's your $100. The other way might be like you are setting yourself on a bad path by not doing necessarily what the right thing might be, and is the right thing to turn it over to say, look, may wind up in someone else's hands. It could have been in mine, but at least I feel like I did the right thing.
So it was in the middle of an aisle. Like, I mean, just like very wide open. So it looked like a setup. It really did. So I feel like that $100 bill recently just had fallen from somebody's purse or wallet. Because somebody would have seen that. Because it was so wide out in the open.
But if you stand there for a couple of minutes and you just kind of look around and nobody comes back looking for it, I don't totally disagree with what your friend did. I mean,
I was so paranoid.
If you go give it to an employee, chances are they're just going to pocket it.
That's why I brought it up.
I guess you could give it to a manager and hope that they would be held to a higher standard.
They're totally going to take it.
Okay.
What do you do, Boy Scout?
I think I would probably turn it in and hoping that maybe they would come back, they would ask for it, they'd look for it. Either way, I just feel like, okay, for myself, I did what the right thing would be, and I've turned it over to somebody else, and then I can, my conscience is clear.
But then I started struggling because then I was thinking mentally, I go, okay, but if this was 1992 when I didn't think cameras were around, does my perspective change? My whole reason was I don't want to take that money because I don't want to be shamed on social media. What if somebody's got a video? But if there was no video, do I change my perspective? Right. And that kind of started messing with me.
Here's what you do. Whenever I find money, I always justify keeping it by thinking this. I imagine the guy that just dropped it is super rich and barely even noticed that he dropped it. And it was
it's
just
Bill
like,
Gates.
It's going to take me too long to go back and pick up that money.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'll just leave it there. That's what I always picture.
And that's a real stat. It takes Bill Gates, he costs him money to take time to bend over and pick up a $100 bill.
So it's not even worth his time.
Yeah.
I picture that there's a Bill Gates kind of guy that dropped
though,
it.
that realistically, that's not the case. And majority of people who lose a $100 bill are going to be so upset about that. The percentage of people that will be devastated.
Nope. All the money I find is from super rich people.
Well, this is kind of interesting. Somebody texted in and said if you find the money at Publix and you turn it in, they will take your number and name and they'll put it away. And after 90 days, you get the money if nobody claims it.
But again, how do you know? You got to trust all this whole process that you're not involved in.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to trust the process. And if there's people involved in the process, I don't trust it.
It's a flawed process.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How many people would do what? You can go sound off on our Twitter. Get that pull up on KVJ Show as well. What do? Do you turn in the money or not? $100 bills. Bam, it's just right there, right in your pocket. so easy.
It is. And it was. It wasn't an experiment. Wasn't a trap. My buddy took the money and he spent the money.
Oh, he spent it right then and there.
Oh, he's totally.
Worked out well for Publix.
Yeah, all right. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can always call or text. Well, also got the make up or break up here. What happens if your boyfriend changes his look? We'll talk about it next.
Something must have gone.
Yeah, somebody's confirming that the $100 thing is happened at a bank. Somebody found $200 outside, turned it in. They took my name and number. And after about 90 days, nobody claimed it. The bank actually gave it back to me.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Look at that.
They trusted the process, Virginia.
Interesting.
My friend was like, nah, don't trust the process. I'm taking it now. Had no qualms about it. Instantly took the money.
Yeah, somebody just said that happened to me one time where I lost the money and somebody was cool enough to turn it in. Somebody else said I was on the other side of this. Somebody didn't turn it in. I had just gotten done working a gig, and basically the $100 is what I just made. It's like I just wasted my time.
Oh, I have left wallets with money in there, with just everything in there, knowing, I mean, someone took the wallet without a doubt, because I left it in a place that was so public.
That sucks.
Oh, it sucks.
Mm-hmm. And somebody said if this actually did happen at Whole Foods, they do not need the $100.
You're right. No kidding.
Okay. All right, sound off on that on our Twitter or at kvjshow.com. Looks don't matter, right? It's about what's inside. It's about your heart.
Yeah,
That's what matters.
Isn't that right, Virginia?
Yeah. Go out in the streets of South Florida and tell yourself that, pumpkin.
Well, we've had this kind of debate before. When you're in a relationship with somebody, how much say do you have with how they appear? It's how they cut their hair, how much weight's on their body,
how many pimples are on their butt.
You're right. Comes up a lot. But I mean, there are times where I think it's only natural that if somebody does something drastic with their look, that you're just like, ugh, I love you, but I prefer when you look like this.
Like, what if the queen just got a mohawk? You wouldn't probably be jazzed about that.
No. I mean, and yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd still love her. We'd still be married. It'd all be great. But
I kind of feel like at any given point, you could come home and she could have a mohawk and you would just have to be cool with it.
It could happen.
But you'd be
she spins you around.
Yeah.
But you'd be bummed out, though.
Like, I came home one afternoon and she had more tats than Tommy Lee. And I'm like, I don't even know what happened.
What just happened?
Yeah. I mean,
Is
that's
that
the
a
kind
lion tat?
That's the kind of stuff that goes
But
on.
you would be legit bummed out.
Yeah, I would. It wouldn't affect our relationship ultimately, but I'd be like,
a mohawk's a lot. It's a lot. And it's just not feminine.
I'd be bummed out.
I figure.
I really would be
And
bummed
you have
out.
the right to be bummed out about
I would
that.
be very bummed out. There's no doubt about it. Now, Karina, what is it that your man has done here? He's changed up his look a little bit, right?
Yeah, he has, and I feel so awful, like an awful person. And I hope you can help me not feel like
What did he do? He's obviously manipulated his look a good bit. What did he look like before, and what is this new look that he's cultivating that you don't love as much?
Okay, so when I met him, it was a little over a year ago, and he had this, like, really long hair, and he had this really, like, full, manly beard.
Yeah.
And I love that. Like, that was why I was immediately attracted to him. And, oh, God, I just, like, loved how he looked.
Yeah.
And last month, he shaved his head and his beard off. Like, he's just so bald now. He looks so different, like a completely different person. And I feel so bad even saying this, but I am just, like, not attracted to him now. And I'm really, really trying. I'm really trying. And I can't. I hate it. I hate it. And I hate, like, when he touches me now, I don't.
No.
God,
Okay.
so bad.
Well, obviously,
So
majorly.
bad.
Okay. Well, you know, if you're in a relationship, hopefully you're in a place where you can talk and communicate and be honest. If you danced around it or even tried to approach the subject of letting your boyfriend know, gosh, I really loved your hair. I loved that beard. You're just different. Have you done anything like that yet, Karina?
No, because, you know, it was only a month ago, and I keep telling myself that I just need to get used to it because I do love him. And it like, I just also don't want to be this, like, shallow person. But honestly, we had sex over the weekend, and I just could not wait for it to be over.
Oh, God.
That's not good.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then it makes me mad, you know, because he knows that that's what I like. So I just feel like if I try and have this conversation, it's going to be really hard. And I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I'm also like, what were you thinking? You know that I love that.
Yeah.
Like, I loved that about him.
Are you at all thinking about leaving him?
I really don't want it. God, like, who does that, right? Like, I don't know, but now if I'm really this unattracted to him, it's not fair to either of us. But if it's that shallow, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do.
I know what you're saying, because you in today's climate, you just can't say that my boyfriend looks completely different. He disgusts me. I'm not attracted to him. I'm repulsed by having sex with him. And attraction is a big part of a relationship.
You shouldn't say any of that. You should tell him how much you miss the old look.
Yeah.
And how you wish he would go back to it and how you loved it and all that.
It's going to be a while, though. I mean, long hair and a full-on beard, you're looking at least 6 months for it to really kind of start getting in there.
Unless I'll take him to hair club.
You're right. Oh, you could save this relationship.
Kevin will get him some snap-on hair quick.
I love it. Do they do beards? Can they get fake beards?
Why not?
Oh, my God, because I want to get a piece of that. I would love a fake beard.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're all being cool, Karina at least still has a right to be able to say that. And that is part of it, too. I've seen in relationships where if you're always, like, telling your partner, be like, I love your long hair. I'm such a big fan of long hair. And then if they go out and they get a little pixie bob, I understand maybe that's how they want it, but you would want to take into account saying, my boyfriend really likes long hair, so I'm going to keep it for him.
Yeah, what if Panda's like, you know what? I was watching this video. This guy was, he shaved off his eyebrows and he had a reverse mohawk. I just love the look, babe. And that's what he was doing. And then he wanted to paw all over you. Would you be okay with it?
I would stick it out. I'm certainly not leaving Panda over grooming or hair. But I would tell him. I'd be like, babe, I loved you so much more when you had eyebrows. I like eyebrows. I like that look.
Would you be mad if he did it? Even him knowing that you don't like that?
I would be. Yeah, I would be. Because I think when you're married or when you're serious with somebody, if they're going to make a drastic change, they should consult you.
Yeah.
Because
Seems fair.
If you care about what they think of you, it's a team, baby.
Yeah. Have you ever dumped somebody because they radically changed their look? What was it? Maybe give Karina a little bit of an idea here. And I think definitely a conversation needs to happen with a boyfriend. Say, hey, look, I just like that. Would you mind? Would you ever consider growing your hair and beard back? I just loved it so much more.
I love it, baby. South Florida, hairless is great.
Yeah, it is a little warm this time of year. I can see why you might want to get rid of the extra body hair.
We're in the dead heat of the summertime.
Yeah, so I do get that. 877-979-WRMF is our number. You can call or text at 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. A lot of people think that Karina is being way too narcissistic. Oh, my gosh. I mean, come on. So he shaved his hair and his beard. Can't be upset about that, right? Well, there's some people that actually do think that if you are going to drastically change your look like that, it would be nice and polite to at least, kind of like run it past the person that you're with.
Consider it.
Yeah, if the queen wants to get a mohawk, at least sit you down and tell you about it.
Yeah. So somebody did say to defend her, say the fact that he didn't communicate to her that he was going to shave everything is wrong on many levels. But most people were saying, look, this dude needs to run. She is shallow.
Well, I mean, that's just it. Eventually, we're all going to grow old and not be our hotter self. You want to be with somebody that you love for your insides too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think the ultimate is like, yeah, you can maybe be disappointed if, your partner is not on the right game. But I mean, hey, we all have moments where we go through different phases.
What if he's just like, I never want to go back to the long hair and beard. This is my new look. Sorry, babe. This is who I feel, This is how I feel comfortable.
I think ultimately the right answer is she should love him for him. And be like, hey, what does it matter? Yeah, you might prefer his look, but hey, it's still him. Steve's on here from Fort Lauderdale. What is your take on Karina? Does she have a point, or is she just being a selfish bee?
Hey, good morning, guys. I think she's being a selfish individual there.
Yeah. You don't? Do you think you have any kind of right or say over what your partner does with their look?
I think maybe you have a little bit of a say, but ultimately it's up to that individual.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you have to not ask permission, but at least bring it up first before you do it, just to give your partner a heads up?
It would be considerate of you to do that, but I don't think you have to. It would be like, say you start gaining a couple pounds.
Yeah.
I'm not going to up and say, I'm out of here. This dude's a fat dude. I'm out of here,
Yeah.
Or put it on the other way. A woman, they always love to go lose a bunch of weight before the marriage, right? And then all of a sudden, boom.
All of a sudden, boom. Boom. Just boom.
Get skinny right before the marriage,
Yeah.
and then as soon as you're married, boom.
You just wake up one morning and boom.
It just hits you like that. Yeah, I think it's the way it goes. So there you go. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Start getting your comments, too, here in less than an hour. We'll be calling out some people, good and bad stuff. So you can start getting those coming up here in just a little bit. JBird, you were saying that he actually piqued the attention of somebody over the weekend. Have you ever accidentally liked a photo?
Oh my gosh, yes. So I got all these hamburger hands over here. I'm on Instagram and I'm going through stuff and I'm looking and I come up across this girl that I went on a date with a while back ago, and it didn't work out. And I accidentally liked one of her photos, and when I liked it, she texted me instantly the entire weekend. She's texting me and says she so thinks that I'm interested in her now, and I so am not. And it's because I accidentally liked one of her photos. You can totally do that. You got to be careful on that.
I wouldn't even who cares who likes your photos?
No,
if you're sitting there watching to see which guys like your photos, I mean, get out there and live, girl. Stop watching who's liking your pic.
So I accidentally liked it, and I'm not kidding you. Within 3 minutes, hey, what's going on? Say you liked my photo.
Wow, that's pretty quick. How does that work? Because I've had that happen before too, where I like something on social media, and then I start thinking a little bit more about it. I'm like going, oh, no, I probably better not like that for whatever reason.
Me too.
Some things that happen or it just might come back on you, like you're going, then you start thinking about, okay, how could somebody take this tweet, and if I like it, sometimes I
twist it.
Yeah, sometimes I do it just to be nice, but I'm like going, oh, I don't know, that could be deemed controversial.
Yeah, so what I do, I really made it awkward because I hit the heart button, and I go, oh, no. And then I unliked it, and then I liked it again because I thought the unlike was too much of a statement. So I liked it twice, actually. It's awful.
So it shows you're spending a lot of time thinking about this individual and what's going on. He's like, oh, he's obviously thinking about me. Let's see what he's up to.
You must have gone out with her relatively recently if she's got the new number.
Not really.
To text you.
Over a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago, I would say.
Interesting.
Okay.
What's this girl's name?
No, we don't need no more problems.
I need to go like some of her photos.
Kind of hoping she hears the segment.
To know it's not anything is going to be kicking back up again. All right, something for your kids if you're trying to keep them active this summer. We've got Camp KVJ on the way and a 4-pack of tickets to experience Fables and Fairy Tales in the Glass Studio Borowski at Flamingo Gardens coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Find new roads at Schumacher Chevrolet during the summer sale down with the all-new, fully redesigned 2018 Chevy Equinox. Visit them online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Getting reports of one accident here in Palm Beach County. You'll find that on the Florida's Turnpike northbound just before the exit for Beeline Highway. In Broward County, one incident being reported as well. That's on I-95 southbound just after Hollandale Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, Florida. Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Yesterday, I did nothing but eat potato chips and ice cream and listen to 80s emo music.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I only floss my teeth twice a year when the dentist does it for me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
Sometimes I act like I'm texting someone, but I'm really just taking a bunch of selfies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
If you're looking to be the best parent you can possibly be, there is a cool free resource. It's a super easy app that you put right on your smartphone, and what it does is it gives you all kinds of age-specific advice and tips and resources and programs right here locally in Palm Beach County, things you can do with the kids, things you can do for the kids. Really, really cool, and it's a free app. We love free. So go on to the App Store right now and download it. Put it on your smartphone. It's one word, Every Parent. That's one word, Every Parent. And all summer long, too, they're going to be doing giveaways randomly right there from everybody that creates a profile. You can get tickets to theme parks and movie passes and Lion Country Safari and Rapids passes all summer long just for putting the app on your phone. Go to the App Store, download it today. Every Parent. That's one word, Every Parent.
It's all going down under the tent at Ed Morse Delray Toyota. The ultimate tent event is happening on Friday, June 29th until Sunday, July 1st on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato. Ed Morse Delray Toyota has the ultimate selection of used vehicles with the ultimate savings. Prices starting at just $399. Yes, $399. That's not a lease. That's not a payment. You own it. Hurry in, test drive, and get free tickets to the movies or Rapids Water Park. And to kick off your summer right, the first 50 customers that purchase a used vehicle will get a cruise on us. So mark your calendar for the ultimate tent event at Ed Morse Delray Toyota, going on Friday, June 29th till Sunday, July 1st. Only at Ed Morse Delray Toyota on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato. Cruise open to first 50 used vehicle purchases during promotion period. Advertised price based on vehicle availability. In-stock unit subject to change. Price plus tax tag title at $799. Dealer for AC. Dealer for complete details. Expires July 1st, 2018.
O'Reilly. If your AC isn't cold, head over to O'Reilly Auto Parts during Murray AC Month for a 20-ounce can of AC Pro R134A refrigerant with a gauge and hose on sale for $34.99. Cool your AC system in 3 easy steps with a can of AC Pro at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, especially this time of year, you're going to be spending a lot of time out on the boat, the beach, pools. Summertime, baby, is a bad time to have to deal with glasses or contact lenses. Every time I go outside, my glasses fog up. Thankfully, they're just my sunglasses. I couldn't imagine it's the ones I needed to drive. If you're still holding on to glasses or contact lenses for whatever reason, it's about time you go to Panu Laser Vision. Get a LASIK procedure at one of the best places you can go in South Florida with knowledgeable doctors, state-of-the-art facilities, and lasers that do all the work for you. An easy procedure. I just wish I'd gone a long time ago because it's one of the best things I've ever done. They make it easy for you, too, with a great payment plan, 0 down and 0 interest, and just because you listen to the KVJ show, they'll knock $500 off on it. Super easy, too. A lot of times, when I was waiting for this procedure, was so worried about how much it was going to hurt. There's no pain at all, no aggravation. Took 90 seconds and I was back to work the very next day. So there's now downtime on top of it. So many different locations all throughout Broward County, and now they're in Palm Beach County. You can find them online, PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
You know, life's little emergencies just fall in your lap sometimes. In our family, we take it to MD Now because we know they're always open. Find the location nearest you today. Visit MDNow.com for all the details.
Hey, honey, my car needs an oil change.
What am I, a mechanic?
Fine. I'll just call my buddy.
At the Tire Choice and Total Car Care, we'll keep you on the road. Right now, get an oil change for just $14.99. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Wait, what, buddy?
All stores open July 4th.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will get into it. It sounds like a lot of drama over the weekend. Political people getting tossed out of restaurants.
Yeah.
Celebrities refusing to take pictures with other political. Lots of political and celebrity drama.
Oh, I know.
I'll share the juicy stories with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We were talking a second ago. Breaking up with somebody because they changed their look, or at least being bummed out by it. Pretty much the consensus is that's not something you can do, but John's on here from Wellington admits that he's done it. You dump somebody one time, John, for what?
It was a long-term relationship, and she was really hot. She had really, really long hair, and she looked a lot like Abby from NCIS. So much so that at a layover, this girl came up to us and wanted her autograph and was so insistent. She was like, "Oh, no, you're Abby, you're Abby."
Wow.
Anyway, she came up and she said, well, a week before she did it, she said, "I'm thinking about doing a different hairstyle." And I said, oh, great, what? "Well, I want to do a blunt cut." I was like, "A blunt cut?" And the first thing that came to mind is like a blunt cut that starts at the top of your skull and comes down to your chin. And she was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm going to do." So I was like, okay, that's a drastic change. I was like, I can tell you right now that I'm not going to like that, and totally the wrong thing to say. But she went and did it, and on top of that, she gained a little bit of weight. So I'm with Karina all the way. But listen, I've got a good theory. I mean, if you care enough about somebody, why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Mm-hmm.
And I was already contending with the extra weight, and which was fine. I'm in the gym all the time, so I'm in good shape.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, if I'm doing that, you're not. Why already? I'm making concessions. Why on earth would you cut your hair like that? Why would you do that if you care about the other person?
Mm-hmm. Well, John, I think, ultimately that was one point that we had brought up, and you would think that you would at least take into consideration, be like, well, my partner prefers for me to look this way, so in consideration of their feelings, I'm going to do that. But I know that a lot of people are saying, hey, you got to be your own person. And if you feel like making a change, drastic or not, and if they don't like it, it's a good sign that you're probably not meant to be together.
I totally get that. But if I was with somebody, and let's say she likes me having a beard, I'm probably going to keep the beard around because I know that turns her on.
Yes.
But that's just how I would roll.
I think in a healthy relationship, you should want that. You should be like going, I want to do this for my partner. That's nice. But you don't have to.
It sounded like that girl wanted to get rid of him, too. I mean, she cut off the hair and she gained all kind of weight. Like, she's like, I hope he leaves.
I wonder if anybody's ever done that. That's a little drastic to break up with somebody. I can't get rid of this John guy.
This is going to be fun. So I'm going to eat a bunch of pizza and he's going to hit the road. It's going to be awesome.
That is a great plan.
It's the only way I can shake him. I got you. All right. Well, we got something fun here for you. If you are struggling trying to keep your kids active this summertime, you're not alone. 13 days is about all it takes before parents admit that they are going completely nuts trying to keep their kids occupied. So we got a little Camp KVJ for you here today. Going to hook you up with a 4-pack of tickets to experience Fables and Fairy Tales in the Glass Studio Borowski at Flamingo Gardens. If you'd like a 4-pack of tickets, all you got to do is just call us up right now, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, political drama. People getting tossed out of restaurants. Other people being denied pictures with celebrities because of political affiliation. We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that, though, it looks like Lil' Kim is about to lose her mansion in New Jersey. Lil' Kim just filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Now, according to the paperwork, she claims liabilities over $4 million and assets at only about $2.5 million. She failed to make her June mortgage payment, and the creditors now want to auction off the house and use the money to pay back her debts. So, it sounds like it's a little rough of a time for Lil' Kim. It looks like the toxicology report is in from Anthony Bourdain's hotel room where he took his life, and there was no narcotics in his system at the time of his death. They're saying that, in the past he had problems, and he had talked about those problems and was very open and vocal about his struggles with drugs earlier on in his life, but there was not anything illegal in his system when he took his life. I think it was just sadly depression. Jeez. And finally here, lots of drama with political peeps. So did you see where Sarah Huckabee Sanders was tossed out of a restaurant Friday night?
Yeah.
She was in this place called the Red Hen in Lexington, Virginia with her family. And the owner of the restaurant came over to the table and said, no, I don't like who you work for. You know, she's basically the White House press secretary, so she speaks for the president.
Yeah.
The owner of the restaurant, not a Trump fan, and tossed her and her whole family right out of the restaurant. Now there's all kinds of drama, of course, all over social media. Some people really think it was a good move, of course, if they don't like Trump. And then some people, if they do like Trump, were ripping the restaurant and the owner all over social media. The restaurant closed on Saturday night because of all the drama.
This created drama on social media? People are fighting and they're split?
People are basically wanting to rip each other's throats out. So
crazy.
Drama.
Yeah.
Paul Ryan tried to get a picture with Seth Rogen, and he had his kids with him, but I guess Seth Rogen was like, no way, man. I'm not posing for a selfie with you. I hate what you're doing with the country at this moment.
Then he told the story on the Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
And again, people took to social media. It was divided.
Drama, division.
And I was kind of curious exactly how that was going to go over because it was his 2 teenage boys, you know, and he did say, it's not really their fault. I kind of felt bad that I denied their photo just because of their dad. And, you know, Stephen Colbert, you go there, I think it's a predominantly liberal audience. And so, you know, he was getting a lot of love and support there. But I'm just like, I can see this not sitting well.
Even people that don't support Trump were going after Seth Rogen for doing that. They're like, come on, man, it's the kids. You know, what do they have to do with anything?
This is the kind of stuff, that you hate to see going on in our country. I just hope that we can get to a place where everything's a lot more peaceful.
Nope.
You know?
Nope. We love to fight, Kevin.
In fact, people are yelling at us on social media now that we're even bringing up politics, so that's nice.
Hey, it's out there. It's an interesting story that people are all upset. Nobody in here is taking sides. We're just saying, hey, this is out there, and it's fascinating how much our people are turning on each other.
I mean, they really are.
They are literally turning on each other in the streets.
Yeah, somebody's saying that I guess what it was they took a consensus at the Red Hen and voted and said, yes, we would like to ask her to leave. So.
Oh, guarantee you, Denny's is already talking to somebody on either side.
Very mad.
He's getting yelled at right now.
Well, good. He deserves it.
Sorry, Denny's.
Things have been going a little too well in his life. He got married. He's all happy. No, today you get yelled at, Denny's.
Knocking down a peg.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. If you'd love to get your beer drink on, come and join us July 21st under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. Tickets available now at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
All righty. No celebrity birthdays that you would really care about here today, so I'll just spare you that. Got to do a happy 10th birthday to Tyler from Mom, Dad, JJ, Grandma, Grandpa, and all the cats.
Yeah, Tyler.
There you go.
Meow.
It's a cool little day. Double digits, my man. Good job. We've also got Jadira here on the line looking for something nice for her kitties to do. We got the hookup for Camp KVJ here. Hello, Jadira.
Hello.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm okay now.
Good. That's good to hear. Now, tell us about how old are your kids?
My daughter's 12 and my son's 15.
Okay, very cool. Well, this is going to be fun for them then. Check out the cool little experience that they got with Fables and Fairy Tales in the Glass Studio Borowski at Flamingo Gardens, okay?
Yay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to give you a 4-pack of tickets on that, and we'll keep doing that all week long, so you can check that out. Have something fun to do.
Nice.
With Camp KVJ. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, what would you say is a perfect album? An album like every single song on it. There's not one like going, okay.
I'll tell you. It's called The Stranger by Billy Joel. And there ain't a turd on that album.
Really? Okay. All the way through and through, huh?
All 9 songs are amazing.
Okay. Well, Reddit was sounding off on what they thought the perfect album was. If you had to say, what would you put on that list? Every single song on it is good. You can call or text us 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. So what would you say is a perfect album? They took it to Reddit. They had people sounding off on what they thought was perfect. JBird, you would say The Stranger.
Oh, I mean,
pretty perfect.
As one of many by Mr. Joel. But yeah, for me,
Yeah.
it would go Billy Joel, The Stranger, and then Ben Folds 5, Whatever and Ever, Amen. To
Okay.
me, just unbelievable. The entire album.
Yeah, now for me, I am not one of those people like anymore that for a long time, I pretty much have just gotten singles. Even, I would say, acts that I like. And I don't really deviate too far off of just those couple songs that everybody knows.
Because usually, I mean, there are turds.
Well, yeah, and especially in modern times, too, the art of the album where the whole thing's kind of got this storyline kind of a thing going on. It's died down a bit. Some people still do it.
Yeah, some people do. To me, there's just so much music out there to try to listen to and get warmed up to that it's just tough to sit there and listen through the whole album. But if you really love somebody and love their sound, then you're happy to do it.
Growing up, I always thought if I bought an album and there were at least 3 songs that I liked, I considered that a successful purchase.
Yeah.
Anything else, I'm like, yeah, that kind of got my money.
That was my mark, too.
3.
Yeah, 3 was always the number. You had to have like 3 hits before you went for it.
Or just 3 songs you enjoyed on the... They didn't have to be hits. You just enjoyed the 3 songs on the album.
Mm-hmm. I would say probably the few and probably the last one that I really liked pretty much all the way through was The Killer's Hot Fuss. In fact, Panda, your husband, just texted me, Virginia, and said he would agree. He said that one's awesome start to finish.
Oh, he's texting you?
Yeah.
Text him back. Tell him to let the babysitter in. They're calling me from the guard gate.
Okay. All right.
He's too busy getting in
Can
on
you text my husband while you're trying to host a show real quick for me?
Yes, I will. I
know you got a lot of free hands over there.
Well, he heard this topic and Panda had to get involved.
It's big stuff. I get it.
It's hard for me to like every song. Maybe I'm just too picky.
Well, I don't know if you listen to music like that.
I don't. I don't love it like you do.
And I don't know if a lot of people listen to music like that anymore.
Yeah, I think it's really a rarity. And you look at some of, the albums that are suggested on Reddit, and it kind of almost tells you that. Hot Fuss, I think, is from 2004. So you're talking about a 14-year-old album. And that is really about the most recent one that is on here.
You listen to music like a musician, JBird. Like you respect the craft of it and all that stuff. And you want to talk with the artist about their songwriting process. And you're in it.
Mm-hmm. Probably one of the more recent ones, Kanye West Graduation, somebody on Reddit said.
Is that the one that had Through the Wire on it? Or is that not it?
Kanye West Graduation, I'm trying to think of all the...
Maybe not, I don't know.
Songs that were on that one. It had... Let me see if I can find the tracks. I'm not sure all the different ones. It has had Stronger. It had Good Life. I know that one from T-Pain.
But is every single song amazing?
Flashing Lights. That was big. Homecoming, the one he did with Chris Martin, which is a good song. That's the only ones I know. So those, but I mean, that's a solid album, but it looks like there's 4. But if you really love Kanye, then, maybe that would make the mark for you.
You have to give us an answer, Virginia. If you don't, I get kidnapped and you never see me again. What's the one album? You get one album for the rest of your life.
I was just telling you about this one the other day. I do like putting this CD on, and yes, Mama still has a CD player. I put on John Mayer, Room for Squares.
Great album.
And I love it from start to finish. I don't think there's any turds.
There you go. There's your pick.
But maybe somebody else would say that it's not perfect.
It ain't about them. It's about you, Mama.
Okay.
I like that. But I'm on a real John Mayer kick right now.
Oh, yes, you are. Okay. Got a couple other comments here. Perfect albums. Fleetwood Mac Rumors. A lot of these are older. You've got Michael Jackson Off the Wall. I was actually just checking a little bit of that out last weekend. There's a lot of good songs, but I mean, the question is, if there's one song on there, it's like,
It's over.
It's not a perfect album.
You're right.
Nirvana, Unplugged in New York is the one they put on there.
Ugh.
Yeah, didn't love that one. Metallica and Justice for All.
This list sucks.
Yeah. The Doors, L.A. Woman.
Ah, I hate that song. Is 9 minutes long. I hate that.
Is it the one they had that one Riders on the Storm?
It's the one.
And L.A. Woman saying,
It's the one that we. I'm on
Yeah.
drugs. I'm on drugs.
Sounds fun.
Somebody said for the perfect album, Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. Again, you're talking about like things that are 20, 30 years old.
Yeah, where's does Swift have one? It's bangers, Virginia, from 1 to 10.
I don't think she does.
Does she not? I mean, if anybody right now would probably have an album that would be, you would say, front to back, Taylor Swift arguably is one of our best songwriters out there,
But
biggest
again,
pop stars.
That's an opinion though. There's some people I just saw this whole thing about how someone's like Taylor Swift is so overrated. Her songs are basic, as Virginia would say.
What about that Beyonce Lemonade? Everybody talks about that. I haven't listened to the whole
I
thing
don't know.
from
It's
front to back, but
when you think like Adele, something that she's done recently, if you love Adele.
Hell no, I wouldn't. A whole album of Adele, I would be so bummed out that that's what I had to.
But that's just, it's not your thing. If Adele's your
I would
thing.
want to drive my car into a tree.
I told you about that one time when
it's all about sadness and loss.
I was in the Uber car, and that's when the Hello, that song was so popular.
Hello.
I was driving to Lauderdale. It came on 6 different times, and the woman driving loved it, and we heard it every single. I heard that song 6 times on the way to Lauderdale.
That's awful.
Terrible.
You should have complained to Uber.
I wanted to, but it's like, come on.
Somebody said, how about Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill? There's a ton of great songs on that.
That was a great album.
I was listening to that over the weekend.
Yeah.
I think whenever you see an artist, they can do an entire concert playing just that one album, then you arguably have like the perfect album. If they tour and that's what they're doing for their tour. And I think she's done that, right? I think she's done. And they play them in order. Some people probably argue, what is it, the Pink Floyd, The Wall?
She was really done wrong. I was listening to some of the lyrics. I mean, Alanis really was heartbroken.
It's your boy, Dave Coulier.
Was it really Uncle Joey that broke her?
I think Coulier is the one that song is written about.
See, that takes away credibility for some reason.
It makes it less intense. Because You Ought to Know is a pretty intense song.
Great song.
But then when you figure when she's singing it to Dave Coulier, you're like, all right, she's singing it to Jackalope.
Cut it out. Uncle Joey?
Okay, some of the ones that people on Reddit put as perfect albums. They've also got Dr. Dre, 2001.
That's a great album. But I would say The Chronic is a better album.
Okay, yeah, I would think so too.
Chronic.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder.
Good. That's a great album.
Somebody said belongs up there. Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. And yeah, you could argue, I think Thriller by Michael Jackson. I do remember listening to that. There wasn't really, I don't know, maybe there was one song on that that I didn't really like.
Isn't the Girl Is Mine? Isn't that one on there?
Yeah.
I don't think you like. Did you like that song?
It's okay.
I thought we played it. And you're like,
The doggone girl is mine.
I mean, doggone.
Yeah.
You should not say doggone. You immediately date yourself.
Mm-hmm. Some of the more recent ones, somebody said Green Day Dookie is a perfect album. So is Jay-Z's Magna Carta. That's one that's not too old.
Is Dookie the one? I bite my lip and I close my eyes.
Yeah, that was a big one. Yeah, there was a lot of good songs on that one. Nelly Country Grammar, another one that somebody has hit us up with. Justin Timberlake's 2020, they say, is a perfect album.
Someone's saying Man of the Woods, Justin Timberlake, best album of all time. I'm just kidding.
No.
What?
I know Virginia hated that.
I was not a fan.
I don't think they really did that well.
I
don't think it
didn't
did
like
is doing that well.
I didn't like anything about it. I didn't like the message. I didn't like the undertone of it. Like, Man of the Woods feels like, okay, Timberlake's going through something, and he just wants to go out to the woods because he's having a midlife crisis.
Every man goes through it.
Well, if Timberlake's getting old, we're getting old. So it's kind of like staring down my own destiny.
I didn't need Timberlake to tell me I'm getting old.
Somebody texted and said Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy, and yeah, I think they're getting ready to remaster that one and put that back out there again. A lot of people think that is a perfect album. I think it's like 50 years old now.
Wow.
Yeah, I know,
Is
right?
that real?
Yeah.
That's a half a century. I mean, that really is. Don't they have things called like 50-year storms? That's so old.
Beastie Boys' License to Ill, somebody says a perfect album. That's close. That was one I used to listen to. when I was
It's a great
kid.
album. There's a couple songs that I always skip over.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Bill's got another Led Zeppelin here he wants to say is the perfect album. Which one do you got, Bill?
Led Zeppelin 2.
Okay, what was on that one?
A Whole Lot of Love, Ramble On, a lot of great songs.
Okay.
Yeah, they're playing it on the Gator 98.7 right now.
A little lead for your head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said in 21 Pilots, that Blurry Face album they recently came out with was close. Is it a perfect album?
That's the first new album you've said other than Lemonade.
Pretty much. Yeah. Somebody said Duran Duran Rio is a perfect album, and somebody agreeing. Adele 25 is great.
But that person loves sadness and pain.
There you go. And Pearl Jam 10, somebody else says, is a perfect album. So, got when you want to drop on us, you can call or text. It's 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got some call-outs, the good and the bad. That's going to be coming up here in just a bit as well. Also, some Think Fast is on the way at the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Find new roads at Schumacher Chevrolet during the summer sale down with the all-new, fully redesigned 2018 Chevy Equinox. Visit them online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. We're seeing some slowdowns due to a crash in Boynton Beach this morning. You'll find that I-95 northbound as you approach Gateway Boulevard. We also have a crash on the Florida's Turnpike, that one on the northbound side just before Beeline Highway. And traffic building in Broward County after a multi-vehicle crash, the Florida's Turnpike northbound beyond Northwest 57th Avenue. You'll see delays back to the I-75. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Quick Weight Loss program for me is the best program I've ever done, and I've done many programs. And for me, I love success. I love being able to have long-term success, and that's what I had. Quick Weight Loss costs less and offers more. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. I went in there just recently and lost some of that weight that I could not lose on my own, that I had been holding on to since baby Rocco was born. What was I doing? They are so good about being able to zone in, and it's all about food choices. And I learn so much every time I go there. So if you are like me and you love food, this is the program that you need to do, because Quick Weight Loss costs less and offers more. And right now, lose up to 99 pounds, just $99. Results are guaranteed. Kids join free. Some conditions do apply. Tell them Virginia sent you in there today. Give them 5 minutes. 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers Florida's biggest 4th of July sale. During the Jeep Celebration event, shop over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat at massive volume savings you just won't find anywhere other than Arrigo. Get new Wranglers from $25,999, Renegades from $18,999. But hurry, Florida's biggest 4th of July sale absolutely ends July 8th at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate. Tax title dealer installed option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Sam Smith returns to the concert stage Saturday, July 14th, American Airlines Arena. Grammy and Academy Award winning, multi-platinum selling Sam Smith live. Saturday, July 14th, American Airlines Arena. Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. Summer is here and there's no better time to show off your flawless skin than a weekend at the beach. Let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. To enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee, visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
Mega Bash is back at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. Join us July 3rd and 4th for the Big Bang event of the summer. Get minor league baseball action and all-you-can-play Mega Kids area and a post-game fireworks spectacular both nights. Visit RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
The heat is on this summer at Braman Honda, and your chance to save on over 11 acres of Hondas is happening right now. If you think about it, like you spend so much time in your car, if you don't like your car, why not bring that car that you don't like to Braman Honda and get a car that you do like? How about this? 0 down and 0 due at signing. Get in there. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez. Now, he is the new GM. They are wheeling and dealing. Carlos Gonzalez wants to make a splash in the industry, and so they want to just move cars. You're going to save money, and that's awesome for your wallet. The Honda heat is on right now at Braman Honda, so go see them in person. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. Hurry in. The hot summer savings are going on right now at Braman Honda.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. A muggy start to the morning with temperatures in the 70s. We could see a few morning coastal showers out there, but there is a better chance for thunderstorms to return during the afternoon hours, especially for our inland locations. Otherwise, it'll be partly cloudy to mostly sunny for the day today with highs in the upper 80s, but it could feel close to 100 at times when you add that humidity.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
So many great ways to check out the KVJ Show, making it easy for you. You can actually just dial us up on KVJ TV. Got a lot of people that check us out every single day, easily on YouTube, or go to kvjshow.com. You can also get the KVJ Show podcasts. They are up, and you can get the entire show without music, commercials, and you got a bonus after the show podcast. Going to be on the back end of that. So easy to find. Just get everything you need KVJ Show-wise by going to kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, time to think fast here. Okay. Who's got the amazing Think Fast cap right now? I believe it's Virginia, right?
Yes, it is.
Is it? It's not Denny's?
It's me. I know you're trying to take it from me, but it's mine, baby.
I tried Denny's.
If you want it, you're going to have to work for it.
Okay.
You better work, bitch.
Okay, here we go. First up here, think fast. Just yell out or say your answer, I should say.
Yeah, please don't encourage yelling.
I'll back off. I'll back off the microphone.
Okay. All right, here we go. First one. Think fast. Something you pull that starts with the letter P.
Pulley.
HUD.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I almost said penis.
Well,
but then I was like, I can't say that.
Denny's was just first.
I think we should give him credit for that one, though.
Denny said pulley. The rest of us got dirty.
Yeah.
Is that bad that I said that?
No. The look on your face, though.
What did
He surprised himself. All right, next up. It's a type of cracker that starts with the letter S.
Saltine.
Oh!
What?
I like how you yelled still.
Is that Denny's, I think, in on that? Denny's? Yeah, you think it's
got
Denny's?
the edge on it.
Okay, all right.
Denny's gunning for that cap.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I want that cap.
He's all over it.
So into it.
Okay.
My brain's not working.
Gotta
No
think
one can
fast.
hear you. You're too far off my He sounds like he's down the hall.
Right. He basically is.
JBird, come back.
All right, next up here, think fast. South Florida public transit that starts with the letter P.
Palm train.
Denny's
Denny's?
again.
Oh.
Denny's again. Wow.
Damn it, Denny's.
Look at that.
You could tell me and Virginia drank this weekend.
Crisp. Okay. Denny's can lock it up if he gets this one correct. It's an alcoholic drink that starts with the letter W.
Wasabi shots.
What'd you say, Virginia? Wine.
Of course she gets it.
Wasabi shot.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
I
say
mean,
it.
those are going to be really rough coming out.
Wasabi shot.
Oh my God.
I think I'm still drunk from Kevin's birthday party.
Took a toll on us. All right, here we go. Virginia keeps the game alive. Still, if Denny's gets this right, it's all over. Something you typically look up to see that starts with the letter F.
Flying birds.
Flag.
Flying bird.
Flying birds.
Flag. Oh, wait, flying birds. I guess it's that.
Flying birds.
Flag is better than flying
Flag,
birds.
I'll go with. Yeah. Who said flag?
I said
Denny's.
flag.
Oh, Denny's. Oh, look
That's
at
better than
that.
flying
wins.
birds.
Yeah.
The cap is yours, Denny's.
Yeah.
Love it.
Look at that.
Looks gorgeous.
Yeah, well earned today. Pretty good. 4-1 over Virginia. JBird just didn't get one.
Shut out.
Yeah. Completely shut out. Hey, I want to let you know that we're going to be bringing back a fun new game that we usually do over the summer. Snore Wars.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to be coming up.
I got to get some, okay. All right. I got you.
If you got a big time snore, you should let us know. You can send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, just to get some audio of them snoring, and then send it to us, and we'll start having some head-to-head battles starting next week. So you got this week to get them in. Mail@kvjshow.com for the hookup. Call them out, too. You got somebody you need to call out, 877-979-WRMF. Saying for perfect albums, what about Pink and Sober? And they said that was a pretty solid album, front to back. Earlier we were talking about the best albums of all time. Ones that are truly good, don't have even one stink bomb on them. Well, we got some call outs here today. Got somebody you need to call out, good or bad.
I want to call out for the good. Weezer, they sounded amazing on Friday night.
It was good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How was your mandate?
It was great. They sounded like they were from the 90s. That's how good they sounded.
Really?
It was a fantastic show.
Yeah, they always do great shows. I've seen them like 3 times now. Pretty much every time they come to South Florida, I go check them out. That's awesome. They were good. Yeah, I heard it was a pretty good show. You said it was packed too, huh?
I thought it was packed, but you said someone else said it wasn't packed. It looked like a lot of people to me, but I don't know. I'm not good with numbers and math and judging.
And looking.
Yeah. So it looked like a ton of people to me, man.
Okay, I got you. That's all good. Let me see here. Got some call outs today.
Are we allowed to do call-outs for bad stuff, or is it just good?
No, you can do some bad stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a bad one.
Oh, you do? What you got to call out here, Virginia?
Okay, so Friday. This happens to me a lot. I'm on 95, and everybody's going, 60, 70 miles an hour. There is a black truck in front of me with a trailer behind it, and rocks are just flying off this little mini trailer he's got. And they're hitting my car and all the cars around me. And this just happened like a month ago where a rock hit my windshield. I had to go through that whole Safe Light drama where they come out and they do the new windshield. And it's such a big dramatic thing. If you have a truck with a trailer and it's got rocks on it, can you please sweep those rocks off the back of your trailer before you get on 95 and smash up everybody behind you's windshield?
Yeah.
That is so rude. So I drove alongside this guy and I flipped him off. And then I cut him off.
Oh, dang.
And then he flipped me off. And it was the whole thing. But like if you have rocks on your trailer and you go on 95, I think that the police should pull you over and give you a ticket for that. Because your rocks are flying off of the back of your trailer and they're hitting all the cars behind you, causing so much damage.
Mama, do you need some water? You're running a little hot over there.
So mad.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not fair.
Not cool.
Not cool.
It's not fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you're going to see on the roadways that get people all upset.
I would love for someone to call out Virginia out for driving off law on the road. Yeah, Virginia cut me off.
I probably did.
Let me see here. We got a couple other ones. Yeah, a lot about driving in the slow lane. In fact, one I know a lot of people were championing. There was a viral video from the other day where a cop actually pulled somebody over that was going in the slow lane, which is so annoying to so many people.
That is awesome when you see a story like that, because if you're driving in the left lane and you're going slow, you are messing up the flow of traffic for people like me that are running late.
Especially when you look, and the reason why they're going slow is because they're texting on their phone in the left lane on I-95.
Preach, Bird.
Somebody said you can call the FHP, Virginia, or the sheriff's office, and you can report them and give them their tag number. It's called an insecure load. And
okay, awesome name. Love that. Kevin, have you ever had an insecure load?
No, mine are actually pretty confident.
Mine are extremely confident.
Yeah, apparently it's a monster ticket, they said in the text.
The thing was, like, we were exiting at North Lake, and so, like, he was, like, in front of me, but then I went around him because I didn't want to be behind him anymore. And then he was exiting, so I figured I can't really call him in because he's going to his house. Like, I'm not going to follow this guy.
How did you flip him off? I want to see what your bird looks like.
Well, I had to reach across my kid that was sitting in the front seat.
Oh my gosh!
It was kind of an extended arm bird.
You give one of those good birds with the fingers.
Yeah, really pronounced it, and you shake it. Yeah, you wiggle it a little bit.
You've got a great bird, and it looks so angry.
It was
angry bird
because I just went through the whole windshield replacement thing like a month ago, and it's traumatic, and it's like just a pain. I'm sorry.
She wants to keep
I'm
bitching.
sorry.
I hear
She
you.
wants to keep
I get
complaining.
it.
I'm sorry. I'll
There's
be
a lot
quiet.
of stuff on the roads.
I'll be quiet. I'm
I
sorry.
get it. Drives people crazy.
We get it. That's a
I'm running too hot.
7-minute rant. We get
Drives
it.
people crazy. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, we want to call out Train for an awesome concert last night, and also Hall & Oates, same time, for sucking it up by making all their songs 10 minutes long, and they're doing this crappy jazz thing with them.
Oh, I hate when they do that. They do. Some of the older bands, they jazz up their music.
Because they think they've played it so much, they want to make it fun for them, and so...
James Taylor will do that sometimes. I'm like, dude, just play Fire and Rain the right way.
That sucks.
Play Maneater without all the jazz.
They may, I mean, maybe these bands think, oh, well, they would love to hear us do something different with the song they've been hearing for 40 years. No,
people love the nostalgia of the song from when they remember singing it in the 80s.
Or what they'll do is they'll take their hit and then they jam it out for 3 minutes, just play an instrument. You're like, get to the words, please.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I'm calling Virginia out for tailgating that truck too much. If she wasn't driving too close, she wouldn't have had that problem. She could get a ticket for following too close.
No, I was not following too close.
You're right.
At all. And it wasn't just me. Every car around me was furious because these rocks were hitting all of us. I was behind him. The person on my right and the person on my left were both getting hit with rocks as well.
No, I'm sure you were doing nothing wrong on the road.
Not this time.
I'm sure you were nailing it.
I'm innocent.
Somebody sent us a text and said, yeah, I would like to call out all those people who say really awkward, weird, and awful things to pregnant women. I'm 6 months pregnant. And people keep coming up saying, oh, my gosh, you're so big. Are you sure there's not at least 2 in there?
Oh.
No, I only have 1, but thanks for making me feel bad.
What are you doing? You know, what are you saying these things?
Pregnant people do not want to hear that they're bigger than normal. Pregnant people.
And they don't
do not say that.
And they don't want men they've never met before rubbing their tummy. They don't want that. Not in the line at Publix. They don't like that.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Let me see. We got some good stuff as well, good and bad. Somebody said, Virginia, I got hit by concrete blocks falling off a truck on the interstate.
Are you kidding me?
That's insane, huh?
That could kill you.
Yeah.
People, what are you doing on 95 if you don't have your stuff fastened in your trailer? A concrete block?
You know what they call that? It's an
What?
insecure load. Just want to say it again. Pam is on here from Stewart. Pam, you have a problem with a truck that had an insecure load?
I did. It was actually a metal pipe. Flew off of the back of the trailer, hit my big Chevy Silverado, busted my windshield. I had glass all over me, all over my car. I chased that SOB all the way down 95, calling the the cops on the phone. And the lady's like, ma'am, you need to pull over. You need to pull over. I'm like, I'm not pulling over until I get this phone number. And I did. I chased them all the way to probably, I think, like Donald Ross Road. Got the phone number off the side of the truck. And the cops actually called the owner of the business in Hobe Sound. And I had one of my friends come get me. And they fixed my truck. By the end of the day, they fixed my windshield. But, yeah, busted my windshield. Just flew right out of the back of that trailer. Busted my windshield.
So you you chased him with a shattered windshield?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Wow, you are tough.
Girl's no joke.
And you drive a Chevy Colorado.
Yeah, I was in a big ass Chevy Colorado.
Me too.
Driving from Port St. Lucie to Royal Palm to go to work.
That's what I drive too. Now, do you have a bunch of Bigfoot stickers on the back of your truck?
No, this was years ago, JBird.
Stop saying stupid
If I still had my truck, I'd have the Bigfoot stickers for you.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, you got anything good to call somebody out for? We got those coming up here in just a second. Call or text them in 877-979 WRMF 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show. show that happened on Friday night at the amphitheater. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, I want to call out Weezer for the best concert ever. It was my 5th time seeing them, and it blew away every other show.
They sounded amazing.
Yeah.
They're getting better.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Their last 3 albums are actually my 3 favorite albums by them.
It's rare that a band, seems to get better for whatever reason.
And the critics are so jerky to them. They get zero love from them.
What do the critics know?
You're right.
Yeah. Got some good call-em-outs here as well. Taris said, sending a good call out to my parents who are trapped with my 11-year-old daughter and my 13-year-old nephew for the summer. That's kind of tough. She said, my daughter's a walking hormone and my nephew broke my mom's vase on Saturday, leading to stitches by the day's end.
Oh, no.
Know that move.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh, that's crazy. Also, Bryce sent this in. Just wanted to thank you guys for all you do. I moved from Port St. Lucie to Ocala this month, and I'm getting my own place for the first time in Gainesville on the 1st. It's been pretty tough and a bit scary trying to figure everything out and to go out on my own, but it's great to have a show that always puts a smile on my face and makes me feel like family, so I just want to say thank you to you guys. I love you. I've been listening since I was in kindergarten. I'm 21 now.
Aw.
Big stuff.
Good luck, little bird. Spread your wings and fly.
Mm-hmm. Also from Samantha and Mike Samantha and Max in Lake Worth, positive call out to Corey for proposing to Audrey. Congratulations to you both.
Yay.
There you go. Some cool things there. And it's kind of a nice little hashtag be cool moment. There is a California teenager that is getting international attention after she selflessly stepped up to help a man on her flight named Tim, who was blind and deaf. She's from Calabasas, and she's been studying sign language for less than a year, but her skills were good enough to help the man communicate and to keep him company.
I mean, can you imagine that you're blind and you're deaf, and now you're going by yourself to travel on a commercial airline flight?
Right.
Like, how does that even work?
That's tough. Exactly. So to have somebody that's nice and selfless like that step up.
She sat there with him the whole flight and did sign language into like the palm of his hand.
That's so cool.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. So there you go. And so people, because of that, are saying some really good stuff about her, and the video is going viral.
Good.
Well, we've got, I guess, probably another call out here, and yet someone else that is kind of impersonating, not necessarily JBird, but somebody in his family.
Yeah, we got to talk about this because this is like the 3rd time. This has been going on for a minute. We got to smoke somebody out.
Yeah, there's apparently somebody that is.
Denny's, we need some smoke.
Somebody needs smoked out. Yeah,
he's got a lot.
He does.
He does.
Yeah, there's apparently this guy that's going out saying that he's JBird's brother and is asking people out. I guess they think that that's going to be good enough of an in.
Yeah, they say that. They act like that we're related, and he's asking out women. This has been going on even when we were like up to 2 years ago. Someone said, "Your brother just asked me out." I go, "Really?"
That's such a weird MO, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, that's your whole act.
Is he cute?
The fake brother, I don't know.
Any description on what this fake brother looks like?
He's got 2 eyes. He breathes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he kind of is.
How do you find this out? Like the girls will come tell you or send you a message or something?
So, yeah, I've gotten messages on social media, and I've also had people at events come up. Some girl came up to me and said, yeah, so your brother, I was talking with your brother. I go, really? And then she was telling me all about my brother. I go, that's not my brother. Because he's saying it's you guys are related.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I know, man. I don't get
That's
it.
so random.
It's very random.
Well, I mean, you get so much girls trying to throw themselves at you. It might be a good racket for a guy to be like, hey, I'm his brother. I'll take the side action.
Well, did it work? Were they impressed? Did they go out with him because
the girl
of that?
that came to the event that told me said she was talking with this guy who was my brother, and then she realized, she goes, this guy was lying. She goes, this is not your brother, right? I'm like, this is definitely not my brother.
Okay.
It's very bizarre.
But it kind of got him in the door, right?
It did get him in the door initially, yes.
Okay.
That's scary, because what if the guy's like a creeper?
Well, I think he is a creeper.
Like a murderer, and this is how he's luring his victims.
Well, I mean, he's a terrible murderer. And this is his MO, to the point where the guy back on the radio is going to talk about it.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
ladies beware. There's an imposter JBird brother out there.
Yeah, just if someone's saying that they're my family member, just ask me or Kevin or Virginia to confirm. because someone's lying again.
Again.
It's always drama around you.
There
I
is.
love it. It's so fun to watch.
They're the most bizarre stories, too.
I think people are messing with me, man.
They like to.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Find new roads at Schumacher Chevrolet during the summer sale down with the all-new, fully redesigned 2018 Chevy Equinox. Visit them online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. A few incidents on I-95 here in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one southbound at Indiantown Road in Jupiter. Another incident on the northbound side. That one is at Gateway Boulevard. And in Boca Raton, a crash I-95 southbound just beyond Yamato Road. In Broward County, we're still seeing delays from this accident on the Florida's Turnpike extension northbound at Northwest 57th Avenue. Just one lane open in that area. And traffic backed up to I-75. Miramar Parkway is a good alternate through that area this morning. We've also got one crash on I-95 in Broward County. That's on the southbound exit ramp to Cypress Creek Road. You'll see the off-ramp right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I'm a fan of stuff that works, and so that's why I'm a fan of quick weight loss. It costs less and offers more. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. Quick weight loss results are guaranteed. Sorry, my tongue got stuck. I did the program just recently again, and I love the program. It was all that leftover weight from Baby Rocco that I just couldn't do on my own. They teach me each time I go in there about how to eat better, how to do better, how to make better choices, and it really is all about those food choices for me. But I love that I wasn't starving myself. It offers more and costs less than other programs. And right now, lose up to 99 pounds, just $99. Results are guaranteed. Kids join free. Some conditions do apply. Tell them Virginia sent you in there and go in today. Here's the number, 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers Florida's biggest 4th of July sale. During the Jeep Celebration event, shop over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats at massive volume savings you just won't find anywhere other than Arrigo. Shop over 350 new Jeep Compasses starting at just $99 a month. Yes, brand new Jeep Compasses from only $99 a month. Get huge 4th of July savings of up to $10,000 off MSRP on over 1,000 new Ram trucks and new Fiats too. A 4th of July event this big can only be held at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. Outselling closest competitors 2-1. But hurry, Florida's biggest 4th of July sale absolutely ends July 8th at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate. Shop online now at arrigo.net.
Select models, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $29.99 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank, and your grandfather drank, and your grandmother, she drank it too before she met him.
That was quite the catch, you know.
We know. This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. And the one he drinks now that rock sounds like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway. And he scores! This is the Pepsi that makes you say, hee, ba, 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 and baby. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Drink Pepsi, get stuffed. Look for specially marked participating Pepsi products to collect codes and earn points towards Retro Pepsi Rewards. The more points you earn, the more stuff you get. So grab a Pepsi. It's time to get stuffed. Visit PepsiStuff.com for details.
Celebrity Cruises now sails the Caribbean all summer long, so there's still time to enjoy a modern luxury cruise. With the best dining at sea and award-winning ships, there's no better way to experience paradise than with Celebrity. Voted Best Premium Cruise Line 10 years in a row. Book your summer vacation now and save up to $300 per person and choose from free drinks or unlimited Wi-Fi. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Offer expires July 31st and applies to select sailings. Savings vary by stateroom category. Other terms apply. Ships registry, Malta and Ecuador.
The return of Bugman.
So, Greg, again with the cape and boots, huh?
Listen, Hewlett guy, Bugman has returned to fight bugs.
Okay, what's the plan now?
I gotta spray this stuff all over the house.
You know, Hewlett's method uses no smelly sprays.
Huh?
With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com and lose the costume.
Good, because these tights are binding.
Just call Hewlett.
If you love creamy taste on your summer corn, grilled potatoes, meats, pasta, and more, you're gonna love new Country Crock Buttery Spread made with sunflower oil. For delicious buttery flavor and 40% less saturated fat than butter, look for the Country Crock Sunflower at Publix today.
Looking for a great BMW? There are great deals happening right now at Bremen BMW. It's their Summer on Sales event, and you can save up to $3,000 on new BMWs right now and get a payment as low as $309 a month. Plus, with the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee, they will honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. So you can't get a better BMW anywhere, and you're not going to get that world-class experience anywhere else. From the showroom to the sales department, even the service department is absolutely amazing at Bremen. And nowhere else is going to give you Club Bremen. Cool little VIP things all over South Florida. It's not just getting a car, it is actually attaining a lifestyle, the one that you want right here in South Florida. And it's a great time to do it with their Summer on Sales event. You can start by going online, a great website that's easy to navigate, and somebody right there in the chat room to help you out with any questions you might have. Just go to BremenBMW.com for that, or go see them in one of their two showrooms. They got one on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach or Indiantown Road in Jupiter. It's Bremen BMW and their Summer on Sales event.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will let you hear Kim Kardashian is making a big statement, JBird.
Oh, I'm totally protesting this story.
I thought your back was hurting. You didn't want to get up and down and up and down.
No, my back's feeling way better.
Well, coming up, JBird's going to protest while we do a Kim Kardashian story that's just shocked the world, JBird. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Do you guys ever use this service? It is called Venmo. It's an app where you can transfer digitally money to each other.
Yes, I have, and I do.
A lot of people use it.
What are the circumstances in which you use it? Like
if you go out to dinner with a big group and everybody wants to just chip in for the check and one person puts it on their card, you can just Venmo them the money right there at the table.
Oh, that's cool.
Or
Okay.
you can Venmo babysitters. You can Venmo any little thing that you would have had to be complicated. You can just do it right on Venmo.
Or if it's something that's maybe, I don't know, a little shady, you don't want to get Uncle Sam involved, and it's an individual.
Really?
Yeah, it's good for that. So I've heard.
So I've heard. Oh, I get it. So two-bit drug dealers can have a little Venmo account.
Those are your words.
I'm just trying to give an example.
I never called them two-bit.
Okay.
He would never be disrespectful on that level.
Interesting. Okay. Well, they say that Venmo, the money transfer app, is actually causing a little bit of drama because apparently not only can you transfer the money, but you can also see when one of your friends sends somebody money. So
That's why I didn't like playing the whole Words with Friends, because everybody can see when you're playing. And I remember I was going through a breakup, and my girlfriend was on at the time, and she would know. I'd be like, oh, I don't have my phone, but I'm over here playing Words with Friends, and I'm busted.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking gun. I don't like that.
Right.
How can you hide?
Yeah, I was like, I thought this was interesting too. I'm like, well, why would you want to tell anyone else that you're transferring money, and why would this be like a social media thing that it would send out an alert and be like, oh, so-and-so just gave so-and-so some money?
Do you have to have it on? Can you turn alerts off?
I would imagine so,
Yeah,
right?
You've got to be able to, because I mean, you don't want everybody knowing your biz.
You can't always turn off alerts on stuff. Sometimes people are. I don't know why they do that. They're forcing you to get your business out there.
That's weird.
Well, they say part of the drama that it's causing is that, let's say, for instance, you can see whenever these monies or finances are exchanged, and you see, oh, Virginia was hanging out with Kevin and Venmoed him some money. And then JBird sees it, and he's like going, hey, why wasn't I invited?
Yeah, where's my piece?
Yeah.
Ah.
And so it's causing what they call Venmo anxiety. Because people are getting all upset because they're left out of all these great social plans, and they find out about it because of Venmo.
Totally get it. I had Words with Friends anxiety. I totally get it. When people are seeing your every move and you don't want them to.
That just seems like, yeah, at that point, like, it's too much. I mean, if
It
we're
is.
letting people know, like, we don't need to let people know some of these things. Like,
No.
why would we ever want that feature?
We don't need people to know when we've bought weed. No.
Right.
Your words.
Yeah, somebody said that you can't turn off the alerts, and I just can't figure out why you would ever have it on.
Yeah,
or want it on.
You should probably turn off most alerts.
Especially if you're talking about money.
Unless they're like the Amber alerts, don't turn those off. But every other alert, overrated.
Those Amber alerts are horrifying if you don't turn your phone. I think even if it's silent, they still go off.
They do.
It's horrifying.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. That's apparently what it is, Venmo. And that might be something if you don't realize and you've been using Venmo, that if maybe you haven't turned that feature off, you might want to check and say, okay, I mean, unless you just feel like letting everybody know how generous you're spreading money all over town.
You should not be sharing what you're sharing on Venmo, ever.
I can't even imagine why you'd want that feature.
There's no circumstance where I think it's a good idea. Keep your money private.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said the Cash App never has alerts. That's another one that's out there. I guess
Okay.
Cash App. Okay. Yeah, somebody said my mom caught me buying weed because of Venmo. So there you go.
It's been confirmed.
Yeah, mama knows.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Coming up in just a second. Oh my God, JBird. Kim Kardashian has a big announcement.
Are you doing the story right this second?
No, I'm just teasing it. You can protest in about a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into that, though, it looks like Jurassic World had a giant opening. Did you see that? Took the top spot at the box office. They say $150 million that it took for the first place spot. Last week's top movie, Incredibles 2, fell to second with $80 million. That's not too shabby
Yeah.
for the second place
They're
movie.
big.
Whoa. Sarah Hyland, you know her. She's from Modern Family. Oh my gosh, bless her heart. She's got the kidney dysplasia. And
What does that mean?
she struggled with it for her whole life. It causes kidney failure. So it's
gosh.
when one or both of your kidneys don't develop normally when you're a fetus. And then throughout the rest of your life, you have to struggle with all kinds of messed up stuff.
It can leave you with swollen face. It can do a lot of stuff like that.
That's what she put. She put up a picture on National Selfie Day of her face, super swollen, and she just looks like she's been through it, man. Bless her heart. She said for National Selfie Day, she wanted to share her truth, as painful as it is. You know, this is always something that she wants to share because she wants people to know that this is a real dilemma that lots of people struggle with. So definitely brave of her to put out that selfie and also bring awareness for kidney dysplasia. Finally, here's the story that JBird, you're not going to like.
Okay, hell no, the dirt must go. Hell no, the dirt must go.
Kim Kardashian has an announcement, Kevin. If you wouldn't mind, very lazily hit the audio button over there.
Okay.
You know, I don't take selfies anymore. I don't really like them.
Yeah, I think somebody asked her for a selfie, and she's like, denied. I don't do selfies anymore.
What happened? She had a whole book.
Right.
The name of the book was Selfish. I May Own It. And it's a book of selfies.
That's ridiculous.
It's not all about, like, sitting there taking selfies. I used to spend so much of my time taking selfies. I just would like to live in real time a little bit more. I don't mind pictures, but I'm not on my phone the way that I used to be.
Okay.
I'm growing up, Kevin.
Make it stop!
He's literally screaming in agony from the hallway.
She's so deep.
We can all learn from Kim. Live your life. Don't live it behind your phone.
I mean, just live in real time.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It is July 21st. Tickets are on sale now. Go and buy them early because the price will go up. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, they had the BET Awards, and Tiffany Haddish. Congratulations, her. She having a big year, huh?
Yes, she is.
Won Best Actress.
Ooh.
The best actress is Tiffany Haddish. This is for you.
Thank you.
Look right into that camera and you tell them.
Thank you. No, I don't feel right sitting down. I have to stand for this. So, first off, she ready. Thank you to God. This is really heavy. Thank you to my grandma and all the women in my family that are strong, that have taught me great work ethic. And I want to give a shout out to all the kids out there that's hurting and feeling like, man, I don't know if I can do it, or they have a dream and they're not sure if they can achieve it. Guess what? You can achieve whatever it is you want in life. Like, you just got to believe in yourself.
There you go.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's cool. And apparently something happened where a cop shut down a live red carpet interview.
This is pretty bizarre. Did the cop not know they were on live?
So the BET Awards never disappoint. There's always drama. We love it. There was like parking disputes going on out front, and people were slapping each other. There was drama around the whole entire thing.
Slapping.
Yeah. So. What's his name? It's not Nipsey Russell. It's something. It's, the guy who stole Nipsey Russell's name, and now it's close to Nipsey. Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
He tries to pull in real quick because he's running late for rehearsals. So Nipsey Hussle wants to park in this area that's all coned off. And the parking people are like, no, you can't park there. It's coned off. And, like, he grabs a cone. They grab a cone from him. Somebody slaps somebody. Nipsey Hussle slaps somebody. Like, there's a slap fest going on outside of the BET Awards.
Oh, my goodness.
It's incredible. It's all on video. It's on TMZ.
Wow.
If you love a slap fest.
Well, here's a cop that's shutting down one of the live red carpet interviews.
Who designed this tonight? Because I need that look. Man, styled by Brian Javari, man. This is grayscale. Did both of us. Absolutely, really dope.
Shut down. You guys are done? You're out. Go back where you're going. You're done.
Excuse me, sir.
Well,
you know we're live on TV.
we're live on television right now, sir.
What's up? No. We're live. We'll be back, sir. It's okay, sir. It's all right. You can
Sir,
handle
my
that.
father is a
Get the
firefighter.
security coming
No,
on
he
in.
is.
It's okay. Because nobody shuts
It
down.
just got real, you guys.
So, Take, we'll be
They about to
right
shut
back
us
with
down.
more after the break. Officer Andrews, let's talk. We'll be right back. Don't move, guys.
What? That's crazy.
What is going on?
I mean-
The BET Awards never disappoint. That's what's going on.
It's pretty good stuff, huh?
It's always drama.
Wow. And another viral audio clip today. This is a police officer that apparently doesn't like his daughter's boyfriend too well.
Oh, yeah, he got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he did.
Just to give you a little background on the story, he pulls over his daughter's boyfriend. He doesn't realize his daughter is actually in the back seat for several minutes. He doesn't even realize.
Really?
According to the story, that's what it said. So the girl you hear at the end is his daughter.
So the cop sees the boyfriend, doesn't like him, pulls him over to basically let him know about it.
Oh, listen to this cop totally abuse his power.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
You can get out. You're going to jail.
Get out. Have a seat in my car. We'll make up as we go.
Oh.
He said we'll make stuff up as we go?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
That's not good.
No,
Any guns, knives, weed on you? What's that? Obviously. Go ahead and get smart before I can do something to you, even more.
What was it he had?
I can't hear what the kid said, but it doesn't matter. The cop's like, okay, you want to get smart with me?
Wow.
Goodbye. What? Goodbye. Goodbye. Get in my car.
You can't. You can't take me. I am 18.
Goodbye.
You can't take her in. She's an adult.
Goodbye.
Hey, well, you can get back in the car. You're in the
No, you're not. Get in my car.
Why are you taking me?
Get in my car.
Why are you taking me? You have to give me a reason. By law, why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me?
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Wow.
He either got fired or he's suspended.
Lots of dads don't like their daughter's boyfriend, but you can't pull a guy over and then start saying you're going to make stuff up.
It's terrible. You can't do that.
Oh.
You cannot do that.
What are you doing, dude?
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. Just some of the viral audio today. Interesting stuff. Coming up here in a couple minutes, got another round of some misconnections. Going to be going on to Craigslist. Seeing just what kind of interesting little posts we can find. And who knows, maybe we'll make an actual love connection today on the show. All right, baby. Let's get it out here. Well, I mean, Craigslist, misconnections. Got some good stuff going on here today. One post that got our attention. It's titled, "We had a one-night stand and all hell broke loose."
Now, are you going to read it in your normal kind of creepy, kind of sexy voice? Because that's what the people need.
I know. There's a variety of different things here, Virginia.
You're
yes.
right. 'Cause it's such a close call between creepy and sexy.
Yeah. Well, this one right here is a male seeking a female. And it says here, "We had a one-night stand. We were at a bar in Fort Lauderdale, and your brother came home very high on something and shot me in the face with a firework."
Oh, my gosh.
Jeez, that's pretty specific.
And intense.
It's not a fun night.
"You told me you're going to help me with my medical bills, but I never heard from you again. You dropped me off at the hospital, but that was the last I heard from you. Not to be too graphic, but I can't stop itching down there. Yeah, I mean my privates."
Wait, what? He got hit in the face with a firework? And
it gave him
apparently something worse hit him in the...
It gave him an STD? How does that work?
Well, they had a one-night stand.
Okay.
Yes.
So he's getting hit in every area.
Yeah, he's got 2 areas of pain.
I mean, that was a rough go.
And who knows what's worse?
A firework in the face, and now he's got some kind of inflamed crotch?
Yeah. She dropped a different kind of firework on his privates.
What's worse, getting hit in the head with a firework or getting the STD?
I kind of got to see pictures.
I think the face might heal up better than the... I mean, who knows? He might have gotten a gift for life. He just said, let's just say I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, you think.
Please reach out to me, Trisha. Unless it was just a fake name you gave me.
Trisha.
Okay. So there you go. Anybody has been handing out venereal diseases, and it seems very specific. Like, I can't imagine that would happen to too many people.
Well, whose name's Trisha that has a brother that was high on something that likes to shoot people with fireworks? You should be able to narrow
I'd be a little
down.
upset, yeah.
That's so intense.
Right.
In the face with a firework?
They're not going to answer you back either.
No, Trisha's gone pecan. She's never calling you, ever.
This one is a male seeking a male. It says, where are you cross-dressing, Chris? It says here, we met in the lingerie section of the Jupiter Walmart.
Okay.
You were sassy as F, which I loved. We walked all the way to my car and we talked about cross-dressing. You told me that I had an ass built for a thong and that my car was a total crap box.
Okay.
You sized me up with your giant hand, which had me very excited. You told me that your name was Chris and that you loved cross-dressing. I told you how I just started wearing women's panties. You seemed to like that. Listen to me, Chris. I want you to size me up again. The panties I bought feel so silky. You'd love them. I wore them twice and I gave them to my wife. She thought they were brand new, so she had no idea that my stink was on them. Shh. Don't tell her I did that, LOL. I lost your info, so please reach out to me.
Oh, look at Virginia's face.
This is scandalous.
There's some interesting stuff going on there,
The
huh?
poor wife, she doesn't know.
Not a clue.
You're playing the games with her, too?
So not cool.
What does size me up mean? Does that mean...
Stand still, I'll show you.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Panda would like that.
This is a male seeking a female from the Craigslist Misconnections. Title says, we watched lizards having sex.
JBird does that.
No, I don't. Don't put that on me. No, I said one...
Favorite pastime?
He loves to watch
He loves the iguana
lizard
boom. Yeah.
porn.
That's not true. You stop
in the yard.
Stop saying that. I brought up one story.
Says here, we were both eating food at Wendy's, but in different booths. You were looking out the window the same time I was. That's when we saw two lizards having sex. I'm the guy who said to you, doesn't that look like fun?
Oh. Okay. You're just trying to get your frosty on, and now some perv is trying to talk to you about sex? Oh, no.
About lizard sex, not even regular sex.
Get me out of this Wendy's now.
You kind of smirked, and then you just kept eating your spicy chicken sandwich. It's kind of funny how two horny lizards led us to meeting one another. Just for the record, those lizards aren't the only ones who are horny. Please reach out if you'd like to recreate what they were doing.
Wow.
That one was one of your more sexier pieces of work, Kevin.
Oh, I thought so.
It's very nice.
With the voice, the content, all of it, it worked.
Creepy is your forte.
I do it well, yeah.
You really do nail the creepy.
Yeah, it goes well with the eyes. They're saying there's such a huge lizard boom right now, too. Here, you can see them everywhere. Yeah, it's all over the papers. They're talking about it.
In defense of the person who wrote that, when lizards have sex, you watch it for a little bit because you just can't. You're trying to figure out what they're doing, and then they do that neck thing. That the salami comes out of their neck.
But do you comment
You're
to
not
someone
helping
else?
your case for you don't sit there and watch it a lot.
I don't. You're right, I don't. I don't. Don't make me weird.
What about the salami coming out?
They have a thing out of there. You know what I'm talking. Don't act like you don't know about salami neck of the lizard. That's how they are about to get their freak on.
Yeah, it's a mating thing, right? It's like that red neck thing.
And then they mount each. Well,
Tell me more.
No.
Tell me more.
I'm not telling you more.
Do you have any lizard porn on your phone?
No, I don't get into that. That's not sexual.
Let me see your phone.
No, you'll never see my phone.
It almost feels like JBird just typed this one up himself.
I did not. I swear to you on everything. But I want to defend them.
I want to defend lizards, porn, and Frosties.
Okay. Well, if you see any you like, thank you very much. People have been sending us some the great little misconnections out of Craigslist as well. They're up there and they're back again. So mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. You can get them to us. Coming up here in a couple of minutes. Apparently these kind of things do happen. It's very interesting, as in our society today, you got a lot of blended and mixed families and people kind of jumping from one to the next. Do you have any situations where you've got somebody that's almost caught between two families? Ever known somebody that had to choose? Maybe they got kids with one person and kids with another. Did they ever have to make that decision? 877-979-WRMF. We'll discuss next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Find new roads at Schumacher Chevrolet during the summer sale down with the all-new, fully redesigned 2018 Chevy Equinox. Visit them online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. A new crash being reported I-95 northbound in Boynton Beach. That one is just before Woolbright Road. You also keep an eye out for a crash I-95 southbound just beyond Yamato Road and a wreck on I-95 southbound. That one is at Indiantown Road. In Broward County, we're still seeing slowdowns on the Florida's Turnpike extension northbound as you approach Northwest 57th Avenue from this earlier accident. Miramar Parkway, a good alternate in that area this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Quick weight loss costs less and offers more. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. I just did the program again, and I lost all the weight that I couldn't lose on my own, that leftover baby Rocco weight that I had been carrying around senselessly for 2 years. It's just such a relief to be free of all of that. Go to Quick Weight Loss. They are so good at teaching, coaching, helping. For me, it's all about food choices and just making the right ones. And that's the great thing they did for me, was help me, show me the light. Quick Weight Loss costs less and offers more. Lose up to 99 pounds today, just $99. Results are guaranteed. Kids join free. Some conditions do apply. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Get your free consultation. Go online as well, quickweightloss.net. And then here's the phone number, 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
So, Hewlett, man, what exactly is a Hewlett Healthy Home Service I've been hearing about?
Well, Greg, it's Hewlett's way to safeguard your family while defending your home against unhealthy pests. Our methods focus on protecting your family and our environment. And your pets, too.
What about my lawn?
Green and weed-free.
Termite problem?
Not a problem for Hewlett. We are a family-owned South Florida company providing over 45 years of great service. We guarantee results or your money back.
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Strax Rejuvenation, South Florida's home to 12 board-certified surgeons who have performed over 50,000 successful surgeries, is now offering the easiest way ever to have cosmetic surgery. Strax is teamed with new banks, and 85% of patients, even with credit FICO scores in the low 500s, are being approved with no money down and no payments until after surgery. Strax is revolutionizing cosmetic surgery financing. Obtain the look you've always dreamed of. Also visit Strax Med Spa. Buy 1 syringe of fillers or wrinkle reducers at already amazing prices and still get the second one at half price. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean cuatro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
and all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free, unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer, plus free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers Florida's biggest 4th of July sale during the Jeep Celebration event. Shop over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats at massive volume savings you just won't find anywhere other than Arrigo. Shop over 250 new Cherokees, starting at just $269 a month, 0 down. New Jeep Grand Cherokees, over 500 to choose from, starting at just $259 a month. Shop over 1,000 Ram trucks. Get new Ram 1500 quad cabs from only $149 a month. A 4th of July event this big can only be held at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. Outselling closest competitors 2-1. But hurry, Florida's biggest 4th of July sale absolutely ends July 8th at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate. Shop online now at arrigo.net.
Select models, 36-month leases, 10K miles per year. Ram Grand Cherokee, $29.99 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
Want to be in a healthier relationship with your grocery store? Then meet the new Earth Fair in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. It's like finding the grocery store of your dreams with the freshest organic and natural foods, convenient ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products, all clean and free of hundreds of harmful chemicals thanks to Earth Fair's pioneering food philosophy. Once you know Earth Fair, you'll never look back. Live longer with Earth Fair.
Well, if you're a person that loves gaming, you're playing Fortnite, you know how important it is to have a really good Wi-Fi connection. That's why you want to make sure you've got Xfinity, the fastest Wi-Fi on the planet. Good for all your rooms, all your devices, and all the time. Even when everybody else is on playing, it's not going to be buffering or slowing down. That's the beautiful thing about Xfinity Wi-Fi. And when you leave your house, you've got access to 18 million hotspots nationwide. They're all over South Florida, keeping you connected at fast speeds, and it's not going to be gobbling up all of your data. And right now, you can get this great Wi-Fi, top speeds, and get all the hotspots thrown in at no extra charge. Plus, you can get Xfinity Mobile as well as Xfinity Internet. The customers, when you subscribe to a package, you can get fast speeds, 25 megabits per second or higher. And if you don't subscribe to Xfinity Mobile, you're also eligible for Xfinity Internet's package. Hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly Xfinity Wi-Fi on-demand passes are available for purchase. You can get started with the Xfinity Internet for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months. Throw in the Xfinity Mobile with up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost when you call 1-800-XFINITY. Go to Xfinity.com or drop into an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jon Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. A muggy start to the morning with temperatures in the 70s. We could see a few morning coastal showers out there, but there is a better chance for thunderstorms to return during the afternoon hours, especially for our inland locations. Otherwise, it'll be partly cloudy to mostly sunny for the day today with highs in the upper 80s, but it could feel close to 100 at times when you add that humidity.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up next week, 4th on Flagler is a great free fireworks display you can go and check out. They've got live entertainment for you to enjoy, too, on 3 different stages and a watercraft jet ride stunt show. It's more than just the largest fireworks display in South Florida. There's a whole lot of other cool things going on, and for just $5, you can play giant pong, foosball, they got rock climbing, and a throwback arcade. It's going to be next Wednesday, 4th on Flagler on the West Palm Beach waterfront.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
There's this crazy story that came out on Facebook. I think this is in Michigan. And apparently there's this dude that has got kids with 2 different women. So what they do to kind of like help him split his life and his attention between his children, he's not with either one of these women per se, but what he does is like every Father's Day, he'll move from one house to the other. And so every year he's like, this year I'm spending it with this group of kids and baby mama. Next year I spend it with this group of kids and baby mama. And I'm like, okay, I guess to each their own, but I'm like, what a weird setup that would be. But they're saying that these kind of arrangements are becoming more and more prevalent in American society as families become more and more fragmented, and people are just kind of like rewriting the rules and saying, okay, well, each family situation now is unique because you might be with somebody for a while, divorce happens, you never got married because, back in the traditional era, it was always you'd marry someone, you'd have a kid. There wasn't as much divorce. And now sometimes a lot of people aren't even just getting married. They're having some kids and then maybe things don't work out. They wind up with someone else and then they have kids and, they don't want to neglect the first grouping of kids they had. So all kinds of weird things are happening. I'm just like, could you imagine that?
It's busy. I think that if you do have multiple sets of kids, though, you should do some visiting with both of them on Father's Day. Why can't you go like
he makes the change. So he'll every Father's Day he moves location. So one year he'll live in one house, and then the next Father's Day he'll move and then live the next year in the other house.
Oh, he moves and lives there for the entirety of the year?
He'll spend he does that. He'll spend the morning with Group A, and then in the afternoon he'll move with Group B, and then he'll spend the year in that house primarily, still seeing the kids from Group A. And then, so they look forward to Father's Day is a big day because it's Father's moving day.
Well, yeah, one of the families is happy because he's coming. The other one is sad because Daddy's leaving us on Father's Day.
Unless they don't like him, then they're going, thank God.
True.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
It is. Well,
does he pay for both of the places?
I don't know about paying for the places. He does the child support and all that kind of stuff. So I think he's at least doing his part. And so he's saying, okay, I'm not, and he does do the visitation with him and they try to keep them all close, but it's not like he's favoring one or the other, saying, oh, I feel like even though Dad's very active in my life, he still lives with his other set of kids. In this case, he says, look, I'm kind of solving the problem because my kids can't say that because one year I'm spending it with one group, so the other group doesn't feel any kind of favoritism because they know next year I'm going to be back with them.
Huh.
And I was just like, okay.
That's very weird. I have never heard of that. Ever.
I've never heard of it either, but you're right, though. Rules are changing.
Yeah, and so right now, this year, Virginia is saying that's really weird, but in 5 years from now, we might start finding where that's a common thing, where if you've got kids with multiple women, then you might wind up to share your love and time and attention.
Maybe.
Maybe he's going to be writing the book for the future of what is going to be happening. It is kind of interesting and kind of unique what exactly is going on here. And you are seeing that sometimes you get with a guy and he does have attachments to another woman and possibly some other kids. And then you've got to do that whole processing in your head saying, okay, what am I taking on here? How much time and attention is he still going to give to this other child and this other woman? And what does that mean for me?
I don't know if I would put up with that. It's either all or nothing. You don't get to come here for a year and live here and play daddy, and then you leave and then play daddy with somebody else for a year. Be here or don't.
For both parties.
Yeah, just as far as if we're romantic. I think he gets the best of both worlds. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Well, let's just say, for instance, you're in a different situation where you do start dating a guy and he's like, hey, just to let you know, I've got a kid that's this age with this woman and I am very active in their lives and I'm very cool with my ex. We're very evolved. It's just part of the package deal. Are you a lot more hesitant saying, okay, so if we're going to have a family together, I know that you're always going to be splitting your time?
I think being involved in the kid's life is perfectly fine. Living with her and being involved in her life is unacceptable.
Yeah. It feels
That's where you have to draw the line.
It feels like it tiptoes into polygamy, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
And what do you accept out of love? Will you accept that? I know I would not.
Yeah. Linda, you say that you were in kind of a similar situation to this. What exactly was going on with your husband? He had another woman?
Yeah, it was a similar situation, but it did not end up in a similar way at all. We were actually living in Tampa. I was married for about, 5, 6 years, something like that. We hadn't been married super long. And come to find out, and I won't go through all the details because it's way too long, but come to find out that my husband had gotten another woman pregnant, and they had a baby together, and they had an engagement party with her family and friends, and like the whole thing, like the whole shebang was happening while we were married.
Oh, wow.
So once I found out what was going on, I was like, peace out. I literally packed up my stuff. I moved here. I was, bye, not dealing with any of that, take off. Come to find out not too long after I left and settled in here that I was pregnant.
Oh, no.
And I was obviously, just my personal belief, I was not going to get rid of the child. So I struggled with it for a long time, but I let him know. Well, come to find out because I contacted him, he didn't know where I was. And he basically shows up in town and shows up on my doorstep and is like, I love you, I love you, I love you, blah, 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 blah. So that was a process. But I decided to finally take him back as long as he cut off all contact with his little, chippy girl and actually, and with the child, because I don't believe in that. Now he pays his responsibilities. And pause to say, she's got a crap ton of money and her family is very well off. So it's not like I left some poor single mom in a struggling position.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, nope, I don't, then you have no more contact. It's like it never, ever happened. And he agreed to that. He still sends child support and all that stuff, even though she doesn't really need it, but it's still the right thing to do. But that's it. He's staying with me now, and we're together, and things are going really, really well.
Yeah. Okay, so you're kind of like on the other side where you said, I'm not even going to like do that where you're going to be pinging back and forth. It's like, it's all or nothing kind of like thing.
I'm not comfortable with that either. I would never say that to a man, that you have to cut out your child from your life. I mean, you're hurting an innocent child.
Right. Well, this guy was tiptoeing right into something that's completely illegal. I mean, if he's still married and he's like having an engagement party and all that kind of stuff with another woman,
you don't take him back. He's shown you his character. You don't take him back, and you don't tell him he has to cut off ties with a kid.
Oh my gosh.
I don't agree with any of how she handled that.
Wow. Okay. Well, things get a little bit messy. Do you have a unique, I guess, new written rule type of family situation? Have you seen anything like what Linda happened or what the guy was talking about in Michigan, where things are just completely different and you're going against it and everybody else thinks your family setup is completely weird and disagrees with it?
I can't believe you would call a radio station to brag that you did all that.
Well, 877-979-WRMF. You can always call or text us, 877-979-9763 to get your comments here on the KVJ Show.
Baby, I'm playing on you.
You can have some very interesting familial situations now. People getting split up and having kids over here and then kids over there, and then sometimes they get back together with somebody they were with earlier. We just heard an interesting situation here Linda had. And somebody just texted in and said, I was in the exact same situation. I have twin boys, and my boyfriend is not their biological father, but we were together for about 4 years. And he became their dad and was a part of their life completely. We broke up. He started dating someone else. He continued to have a relationship with my boys, and the new girlfriend didn't like it, and she tried to cut it all off. That didn't work with him, and they ended up breaking up, and he ended up getting back together with me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of crazy, huh?
That is. Good for you, though. I mean, if you establish a relationship with those kids and those kids look to you as the role model, good for you for being a man and stepping up. And even though your relationship went south, you didn't want those boys to be affected.
Right.
That is so awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's really the best thing you got to do. You got to put them first. Sherry's on here from West Palm Beach. You had an interesting situation too, Sherry?
I absolutely do. It was kind of crazy. So I had a guy that I had been involved with for a while. He approached me, said, "Okay, let's do this. Let's have a relationship." We ended up moving in together. I knew he had an ex-wife and kids, but it was just a really weird situation. He would go over there every single day, pick the kids up from school, hang out for like 2 hours at the house. If the ex-wife went on vacation, he would go over to that house and stay while she was gone. Holidays, he was over there. It was just the most bizarre thing for me to try to be involved with, and he didn't know why I had a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't allowed to go to football games with the kids. It was just a really, really odd situation. But we were living together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that sometimes happens.
That's weird.
Yeah.
He's going over there for football games and cookouts and hanging out, and you're not allowed to go? That doesn't smell good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on
it,
there.
It didn't. And I tried to be mature and talk to him about it, but there was he was just shut down, and it ended up causing the relationship to break up. It was very sad, but it was just a weird situation with the whole thing. I even asked him, why did you leave? Why did you end up getting divorced if that's the way it was between y'all?
Right.
Not a lot of
and
new
I still
girls
don't have answers.
Mm-hmm.
New girls are not going to put up with that.
Right.
You're still going over to the old girl's house. I mean, that sounds like it's more than just about the kids. He's hanging out there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens too.
I wouldn't be able to handle that either. I'd be so upset. And then you can't go? What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounds like you need to be hiding in the bushes, see what's going on.
Thank you.
Someone texted in and said, I'm involved with someone in another state, and he has boys in high school, very big into sports, and I'm concerned that when he moves here, what to expect about how often he's going to want to go back up to see them. Any thoughts or advice?
He's going
on
to
that?
definitely want to see them, and you're going to have to get used to either going with them or realizing that he's going to probably go see his kids every now and then.
But you should encourage him to do that.
Agreed.
Absolutely, yeah.
And also, you should try to be by his side.
Yeah.
Be there. You don't have to send him off to go see the kids by himself. Ask if you can be a part of it.
Yeah.
And be a part of their lives, too. Ingrain yourself more into that whole family vibe. Don't take yourself out of it.
I'd say if it's serious enough that he's moving here to be with you, then it's serious enough for you to meet his kids and be a part of their life, right?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of bizarre stuff that's going on there. Got the story for us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can always call or text us here on the KVJ show. Somebody said there's a show that's pretty much like this now. It's called Splitting Up Together.
Really?
And it's got all these kind of, these new interesting scenarios.
That sounds like my kind of show.
Yeah. Might want to add that to your list, Virginia.
I would watch that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. Interesting stuff going on in Wendy's all over America. 4 fast food employees in Georgia got busted last week for selling meth out of a Wendy's there where they all worked.
You can't do that?
No, apparently not. No.
It has to be
fries.
Side hustle?
No.
Look, man, we've talked about it before, how there are some fast food restaurants, you go through the drive-thru with a code word, and they break you off a piece of some drugs.
Yeah. And we found out today, use that, what is it, Venmo, and they pay you for it.
That's what we've read.
Yeah. And then a Wendy's employee in North Carolina shot up somebody's car with a shotgun the other day after they complained about how their order was taking too long.
Whoa, that's intense.
Right? Dang. Got some great dumb criminals today. One from a guy in Ohio that robbed a bank there earlier this month. The teller said, yeah, I got the cash right here, but I'm going to need a driver's license because the machine won't spit out cash unless I got a driver's license. So if you have a valid driver's license, then I can get the money for you. He's like, okay. So the guy actually gave them his real ID, and the teller had a snapshot of it, and they just tracked him down at the residence on the ID. It's pretty simple. He was arrested.
Okay.
There's another guy in Pennsylvania tried to steal a pickup truck out of a driveway last week. But there was another car behind it, and he just couldn't pull off that 3-point turn to get around it. He finally gave up. Now the cops are trying to track him down. He's on surveillance footage.
That's awesome.
There's a thief in Scotland that broke into an apartment earlier this year and stole $1,300 worth of video games. But apparently his stench was so awful, it was lingering in the apartment after he left. And apparently the victim recognized it and was able to make a connection and be like going, I know there's only one person I know that stinks that badly.
Their smelly friend left behind his odor?
Yes. Smelled that horrific.
That's not him, man.
That is really bad if somebody's left your place and you show back up later and you can still smell them there.
Denny said he had a buddy that would sit down on his couch and leave salt deposits because he would sweat through it so much.
Oh.
That's how gross it was.
Really?
Yeah, I had a buddy, Serge. We never wanted him to come over because his ass smelled so bad that he would sit on your furniture and ruin it, and he would sweat so much that it would leave, like he said, salt deposits. After it would dry, it would be like
Even
like
just
flaky.
with air conditioning on, he would sweat that much?
It was insane.
Did you ever go to Serge's house?
No, never been over there. We tried not to hang out with him if we didn't have to.
I bet that place was crusty.
It had to be bad.
And hopefully Serge isn't listening.
No.
Salty Serge?
Sorry, Serge.
Are you?
But
I am. I feel bad for him.
People would come over later and they would be like, "Was Serge here earlier?" Because it would linger. It was the weirdest thing.
See, Serge couldn't rob a bank.
No.
He's gonna get caught.
Wow.
Poor Serge.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I had a roommate one time that used to sweat so much he would have salt deposits on his shirt.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like
That
crystallized
is
chunks of
weird.
salt on his shirt.
Kind of make me nauseous.
Yeah.
That's really gnarly.
Or hungry for pretzels.
I do
you.
kind of
Yeah.
want some salt and vinegar chips.
Hey, this is something else that'll turn your stomach. There was a 64-year-old Elvis impersonator that tried to meet up with a 13-year-old girl in Palm Bay.
Oh my god!
But thankfully, it was a sting operation. But when he showed up to get with the girl, he was in his Elvis costume. Oh my gosh!
That is awful.
Let's just take him and put him in a box and never let him out.
Yeah.
That's just horrible.
Jailhouse Rock.
That's the real dirty Elvis right
That
there.
is
That's
super
dirty.
dirty.
Elvis. Yep. There's a video of a woman in China that's crashed a $600,000 Ferrari 458. You see this video that she has. It's a dash cam video of her driving the car, and she says, "First time driving a Ferrari. This truly is the most amazing feeling." Then it cuts right to a street cam as she crashes it right through a barrier and into oncoming traffic.
Oh.
Fortunately, nobody was injured, but the car is destroyed.
Along with her ego.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If you want to see the video, it's on our Twitter at KVJ Show. There's a woman that's recovering in Rankin County, Mississippi after she crashed her car into a gas station at speeds of more than 100 miles an hour.
Is this that video we were
Yeah.
watching earlier? Oh my gosh.
It's amazing because she lands perfectly in the gas station area. Or
After ramping her car, yeah, she comes around a
She
corner.
flipped.
Yeah, at about 100 miles an hour, and she kind of like just careens, drifts off the side of the road and hits kind of like some kind of ramp, like a rock embankment or something like that, just zoom, and just goes airborne and comes flying right into the gas station.
She looks like she's wearing almost like an alehouse uniform or some
Yeah.
type of like kind of like a bar / restaurant uniform.
She might have. I think she had just gotten off of work and had a couple cocktails. Yeah.
Well, she's lucky to be alive. Because the way that she came in with the heat behind that car, and she flipped, and she hit a gas station and didn't, go up in flames.
She's like she didn't kill anybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Quick little side note I found out over the weekend I found interesting. I was talking to somebody that works at one of the Miller's Ale Houses, and they were telling me that you're not allowed to, if you work there, you're not allowed to drink at any Miller's Ale House anywhere.
I've heard that before. Because I had friends that worked there before, and they say every time we want to go drink, they're like, we can't drink because we work there.
Yeah. Like you could work at one that's 100 miles away, and you still can't drink there.
It's a good policy, though, because here's the problem. If you have all these people that work together, they know each other, they're going to be giving each other free drinks.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
It's too familiar, Kev.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be hooking up.
Because trust me, I used to be a bartender. I would always give my friends free drinks. If the girls that worked there would come in on their night off, they didn't pay for anything.
Do you believe Virginia's a bartender?
No.
It's like a monkey selling bananas.
Right. The woman was arrested for a DUI, too, so she was a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Another story of a pet tortoise who went missing. This one disappeared about a year ago, and they just found it 2 blocks away from the house.
Aw, he didn't go far.
Took a year and it got 2 blocks.
Well, that's far for a turtle.
Bless his heart.
And finally, a 31-year-old woman in Wisconsin was adopted as a kid and tried to track down her biological siblings for years. She knew their names from an obituary that she'd seen, but she couldn't find them anywhere online. And then last June, there was a couple that moved in right next door, and she saw the woman's name on a package, and it's like, hey, wait, that's my half-sister.
Are you kidding me?
How crazy is that, huh?
Moved in next door?
Moved in right next door.
Wow, if that's not fate, I
Right.
don't know what is.
How crazy is that?
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
sweet. I hope they have a relationship now.
I hope so, too. It'd be kind of weird, though, to have your half-sister that you don't know right at your front door. Be like, hey, I'm your neighbor.
That's the universe telling you you need to get to know your half-sister.
Probably, yeah. And that's your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Find new roads at Schumacher Chevrolet during the summer sale down with the all-new, fully redesigned 2018 Chevy Equinox. Visit them online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. We're still seeing some slowdowns from an earlier accident at I-95 northbound just before Woolbright Road here in Palm Beach County. Also getting reports of an incident on the southbound side just after Yamato Road in Boca Raton, plus a new crash on your surface streets out in Boca Raton. That's Palmetto Park Road at Military Trail. In Broward County, a new crash being reported I-95 southbound at Griffin Road. That's causing some fairly heavy delays. We're also still seeing residual delays from an earlier crash on the Florida's Turnpike extension northbound. That's at Northwest 57th Avenue. Give yourself a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. For Traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Summer is here, and there's no better time to show off your flawless skin than a weekend at the beach. Let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. To enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee, visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
It's internet, but not just any internet. It's the fastest speeds that will blow you away internet. It's Wi-Fi that lets you stream on any device throughout your home internet.
Even the laundry room?
Yep, even the laundry room. It's, wait, I can get fast speeds and up to 5 lines of talk and text included with this internet? Hello savings. It's internet and mobile from Xfinity. Internet that makes your life simple, easy, awesome.
See how you can get Xfinity Mobile included with your internet. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay or monthly charge increases by $5. Offer ends 7/21/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to performance starter 25 megabits per second internet for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Hey, summer starts to get here. It's going to be hot. Hate running outside, so why not do your workouts at home? You can with Busy Body Gyms to Go. And they've got an amazing deal that is going on right now. It's their annual floor model sale at all locations in Royal Palm, Boca, Pembroke Pines, and Miami, where you can save up to 25 to 50% off. And they've got all the gym brand names that you know. Precor, Life Fitness, Stairmaster, things like treadmills, ellipticals, home gyms, exercise bikes, rowers. If you see it in your regular gym, you'll get it at Busy Body Gyms to Go, and you're going to save a mass amount of money if you go in right now. Plus, there's interest-free 60-month financing available on select items. Go check out the website, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, or just call them up, 877-GYM2GO, GYMTOGO, and take advantage of that massive sale happening right now at Busy Body Gyms to Go.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
New Country Crock Buttery Spread made with sunflower oil adds delicious, creamy taste to your family's favorite foods. Made with real simple ingredients such as a blend of plant-based oils, including high-quality sunflower oil. Look for the Country Crock Sunflower at Publix today.
The Honda heat is on, and you can save big bucks on a Braman Honda vehicle right now. It is sizzling hot summer savings. Over 11 acres of Hondas, all with bottom line pricing, is waiting for you right now. Braman Honda has the deals. They've got the low payments. They've got the zero down and zero due at signing. I know about their deals personally because we have 2 pre-owned Braman Honda vehicles in the driveway right now. Before that, we drove 2 lease program Hondas. We are Braman Honda people. If you're looking for a deal, you need to be a Braman Honda person as well. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez. Now, he is the new GM. He is just looking to move cars. That's what they want to do all this summer. So you're going to save big bucks. They just want to get them off the lot. You go in there and get a great deal. The Honda heat is on now at Braman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online as well, BramanHondaPB.com.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
What is it somebody can do on a first date that pretty much lets you know that there probably won't be a second?
Fart on your food.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if they fart on your food, that's like cause to stab them in the neck with a butter knife.
If it's an accident, are you cool with them?
How could that be accidental?
Sometimes it happens, man. I told you about that old guy at the buffet. He farted right on all of the food, and I don't think it was on purpose.
It was audible. It
was audible. It was gross, and then he still went up there and ate food, and I, for some reason, lost my appetite. I know.
Oh, that was just the fart you knew about.
Exactly.
Who knows what else is going on? Ah, gosh. Yeah, I just can't do buffets anymore,
You have
man.
to leave. Immediately when that happens, you're like, check, please.
Well, when that happened, I was already kind of full. And so I'm eating, and I'm like kind of forcing it, and then I'm looking around, and everyone just started grossing me out. I had to leave. I couldn't. The fart ruined it.
But you waited until after you ate all the food, and then...
Well, I had already been eating, and he was up there, and I was getting another plate, and I heard him fart, and him just kind of milling around there, and I still tried to eat a little bit extra, and I couldn't do it. I struggled with it.
Yeah, you're gross. You can't eat after the fart happens. You got to clear out.
The whole thing was gross.
Oh, my gosh. Well, they did a survey here and came up with 5 first date red flags that people said the most. Number 1 on the list, he doesn't have a car or license. He said that is a red flag, according to the survey.
Well, we're not even going to go out.
But you know what, though? If it's a girl and she doesn't have a car or a license, I think most dudes were like, I don't care. Let's go out still.
Yeah, and I think it depends upon where you live. There are some places where there's public transit, and why would you have a car?
Sure.
So
if you live in New York City, you don't need a car.
Right. It'd be silly to have one. They say you don't you have to pay for everything is another first date red flag.
What do you mean? That means that the girl would not enjoy the guy buying her whole meal and buying the movie? That's such a terrible thing to do.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe they want at least an offer to say, hey, can I split this with you, or can I pick it up? Or
why is there a whole thing now where guys can't be gentlemen and try to take a girl out? And why is that looked down to be a bad thing these days?
You can buy me anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're old. You're old-fashioned. Old being the more.
Virgin, yeah.
If I don't have to pick up a tab, I'm so happy.
Why is that like a jerky thing if a guy wants to take a girl and be nice?
I don't think it is.
A gentleman? You can't be a gentleman anymore?
I think that'll tell you pretty quickly. If you get with somebody that's offended because you try to pick up the tab first time you're out and you're a guy and be like going, look, this is just something that I feel is right for me to do. And they're like going, that's offensive.
Well, then bye.
Then, yeah. And that's why I think it's probably a first date red flag, because if you're not on the same page on that right away, there's probably going to be a lot of other things you're not going to link up on.
But if you're not on the same page with that, just take a second and listen to what you're saying. So you don't want a guy to be nice to you and be chivalrous. You don't want somebody to pick up a meal for you to show you how much they're trying to impress you.
I am an independent woman. I do not need no man to buy my meal.
I mean, I think most of us are independent women these days, ladies.
Sure.
But isn't it nice to know he wants to take care of you in that way?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you feel good? Like, this guy's he's gonna feed me and protect me and be a man.
If there's somebody that's offended by that, I'd like to hear why. Like, just to explain, like, okay, why would that upset you if you're on a date with a guy and he tries to pick up the tab?
I've heard it before. It's because the woman will say, I don't need no man to buy my way through blah, blah, blah.
We know that. Most women don't these days. But if it makes him feel good to be nice to you, why wouldn't you encourage a man to be nice to you?
I don't think it's a bad thing to encourage men to be gentlemen. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Thank you. We should all be civilized to each other and sweet.
Another red flag of dating, he's late without notice. So he just shows up, pick you up 30 minutes late, but he didn't text or call ahead or anything like that. He's just late.
You got to text.
Yeah, but that's not a guy. That's a human thing.
Well, if he's picking you up, I think is what it's saying. Just don't do it.
It's not enough to say I'm never going out with him. But, I mean, if he didn't text you and he's 30 minutes late, that's kind of a red flag.
And there's not like a great excuse as to why he couldn't. It's just...
Right. It just kind of shows that he really doesn't get it.
And then he farts on your meal. Like, all of it together. You're like, this guy's terrible.
They say you go to his place, his apartment is a mess. They say is one of the top 5 dating red flags. And... I'm not sure how you feel about this, Virginia, but they say getting drunk on the first date is a red flag.
Getting hammered on the first date can be a red flag, especially if you happen to pass out in your salad.
Yes.
I'm not saying that happened. I'm not saying it didn't.
What is typically acceptable? Just, maybe 2-3 drinks?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Like, the millionaire matchmaker, she won't let you have more than 2 drinks on your first date.
Okay.
Because after 2, you tend to get a little bit too loose.
I completely agree. I'm guilty of this. I went on a date before, and it was a date last year. I had too many drinks.
What was her name?
I will not tell you, but I will say that I had one too many, and I was a little loose with my opinions. I thought I was over here doing a show. Like,
And furthermore...
Yeah, exactly. This is what's wrong with the world. Shut up, Jason.
Okay. Anything to add on to this list that you experienced, a dating deal breaker? 877-979 WRMF at the KVJ show.
Baby, lay on.
All right, looking at those dating deal breakers that you've had. Had some of the big red flags of dating a minute ago. Especially the one about paying. They get upset if you try to pick up the check.
Just look at where somebody's heart is and their intentions. Before you get mad at somebody, if they're just trying to be a sweet person, isn't that what you want in a partner?
Mm-hmm. Somebody said it means having to pay for everything split. They want to be invited, I guess, is just throwing it out there.
What I'm saying is if a guy offers to pay for the date and he wants to do that, there is, I'm not saying with everybody, but there seems to be a movement growing where, sorry, that's jerky to do. No, don't you, how dare you kind of a thing. I just don't get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dating deal breaker. Took this girl to the South Florida Fair and found out she ate peanuts whole, shell and all. I was like, ugh. I couldn't do that.
My buddy...
Who wrote that?
That was one of the texts we had come in.
My buddy had this crush on this girl, so they finally go out, and she ordered a big old thing of corn, and she had it stuck in her teeth, so she took her...
Corn on the cob?
Corn on the cob.
On a first date?
So halfway through eating, she's taking her license and a business card, and she's like flossing the corn at the table in front of him. He's like, I couldn't believe she did that.
Yeah, they've had those lists of like foods you definitely want to stay away from on a first date, and anything gets messy, gets stuck in your teeth.
But would that be a deal breaker though? If somebody was flossing their teeth with their, for me, it would not be a deal breaker if I was into that.
No, but it's not necessarily a turn on, and you're trying to hopefully do everything right on the first date, and especially if they do that thing where they're trying to suck it out of their teeth and they make that noise.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah.
I hate that.
How hot is she? Because I can see you putting up with a lot if she's hot.
Yeah, well, I can't remember the girl because it was my friend's date.
If the hotter the girl, the more she can suck her teeth.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Another one here said she broke the deal when she told me she forgot to take her antipsychotics.
Oh.
Boy, that'd be kind of nerve-wracking, wouldn't it? You're on the date, and she's like going, I forgot to take my pills. You just wait to see if she's going to and then she starts gunking down a lot of alcohol. Be like, oh my gosh, ticking time bomb. Missy's on here from Jupiter. What is a big red flag and a dating deal breaker for you, Missy?
Oh, if a man does not tip well.
Yeah.
That I will not tolerate. He must tip well. Be nice to your servers.
You're right. Good call.
Yeah.
The other one I think is kind of, and you see a lot of people do it, on a first date where either party gives up their history of pain that the last relationship you were in and how bad it was. It's just, it can be a lot for
Too much information.
Yes.
Don't tell your first date about why your last relationship went south. That is not the right place to be discussing it.
And if tears are happening, it's probably not a good sign for a first date.
You shouldn't cry.
You shouldn't cry on a first date.
Hold it together.
First date red flag. How do you feel about this? Somebody texted in and said, if a guy uses a coupon to pay for dinner, red flag.
I don't know.
I can see some women finding that charming.
I love couponing. And if a guy is kind of into couponing too, then it's like, ooh, cool. Because you feel like you're beating the system, baby. You're making your dollar work for you. I love a coupon.
I wouldn't do it, but I don't think that's a deal breaker. I think some women would be like, oh, all right, you're a little crafty.
Yeah.
A couple other ones. These are kind of fascinating. One says, I had a Tinder date snort an Adderall at the table on our first date because she was drowsy.
Party on.
Well, that's what happens when you go on Tinder. I'm not saying everyone's on Adderall.
Snort an Adderall?
I'm not saying everyone on Tinder.
At the table?
I would say 1 out of 2.
That is awesome.
Someone else texted in and said, yeah, I went on 3 dates with a girl where we both had drinks, and she didn't tell me that she was pregnant with her ex's baby till we were talking about the 4th date.
Oh, hell no. And she was drinking?
Gosh. Drinking. Yeah, on the first 3 dates.
Oh, my gosh. Run.
Wow.
What a piece of trash.
If you go on a first date and that person gets arrested, should you give them a second date?
What are they arrested for?
A warrant.
Okay, warrants are weird. Sometimes it could be for paying parking tickets, and it might just be...
Let's just go with it was not parking tickets.
Okay.
That happened to you, didn't it?
It totally
And you had to walk home.
I did walk home. That was a bizarre date.
But a great story.
Great story.
Another red flag dating here. If he bites your shoulder and then says, now you know how badly I want to eat you.
Is that before or after appetizers?
I want to skin you and wear you like a coat.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Let me guess, you met him from Tinder as well.
And somebody else texted in and said, I had a girl that after sex on the second date, she got in my bathtub and asked me to pee on her.
What?
Oh, wow. Okay.
To kind of piggyback on that story about the whole information, you know what I'm saying, that people telling too much, a first date, and within 30 minutes, the girl was talking about how her ex-boyfriend was into all this weird stuff, and he liked to pee on people, and I was just like, we haven't even got our entree yet.
So that person that texted in about the peeing, did he do it?
I didn't say. In fact, I'd like to know.
I'm dying to know.
Yeah.
Okay, she asked you, she got in your bathtub after the second date, and she said, pee on me. What did you do?
I'll bet you $50 that you're going to get.
He did it?
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
He'll text back.
I don't think he did. I think he's texting us about it because he was like so weirded out he was not going to pee on her.
See, I think he's texting us because he did do it, and that's just what happened.
All right, now we have to know. You have to text us back.
All right, 877-979-WRMF.
I can't believe how common. We'll talk.
We'll talk.
There's a lot of peepees.
We'll talk.
All KVJ on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
I love my Sleep Number bed. The problem is baby Rocco loves the Sleep Number bed too much. He's going in his bed, but our bed is just so wonderful and comfy. These Sleep Number beds are so innovative. They're so relaxing. I don't blame him. It's the favorite spot in the whole house.
They're therapeutic. I love them because they do help my bad back. I keep my number at 100. I like it firm.
Yeah, I go for a 40 on mine, too. And if your house gets hot in the summer like mine does, you just can't get cool enough at night, you got to check out this dual temp layer they've got at Sleep Number. You can add it to any mattress, and it will make your bed 35% cooler, or you can even make it 35% warmer.
Yeah, my number goes anywhere from 40 up to 55. Panda's is around 55. You can change it from night to night, too.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Go check them out at the mall at Wellington Green.
Doesn't matter which store you go into. Go in there, ask about the dual temp layer. You can find the stores at sleepnumber.com and find the one nearest you and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Strax Rejuvenation is the leading name in cosmetic surgery in South Florida, performing over 50,000 successful procedures. Many factors contribute to making Strax the largest purveyor of cosmetic surgery in South Florida. Of course, value is extremely important. Value is achieved by offering great pricing and combining that with excellent results. Strax utilizes only top board certified surgeons with great reviews. Due to the reputation and size of Strax, we have relationships that benefit our patients. One of the most important relationships is with Bright Smile Financing. A vast majority of patients that have been turned down elsewhere are now easily approved for up to $10,000 with no money down and low monthly payments. Surgeons at Strax offer gastric sleeves, fat transfers and buttock implants, vaginal rejuvenation, and virtually every procedure imaginable. Come in for a free consultation and check out the work, reviews, and credentials of each surgeon. Thanks to our incredible buying power, Strax Med Spa has fillers for under $400 and wrinkle reducers for under $200. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com online or on Facebook and Instagram.
Celebrity Cruises now sails the Caribbean all summer long, so there's still time to enjoy a modern luxury cruise. With the best dining at sea and award-winning ships, there's no better way to experience paradise than with Celebrity. Voted Best Premium Cruise Line 10 years in a row. Book your summer vacation now and save up to $300 per person and choose from free drinks or unlimited Wi-Fi. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Offer expires July 31st and applies to select sailings. Savings vary by stateroom category. Other terms apply. Ships registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Fiat Chrysler Corporation, together with Arrigo, delivers Florida's biggest 4th of July sale. During the Jeep Celebration event, shop over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat at massive volume savings you just won't find anywhere other than Arrigo. Get new Wranglers from $25,999, Renegades from $18,999. But hurry, Florida's biggest 4th of July sale absolutely ends July 8th at Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate. Tax, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Looking for a cool way to get a new air conditioning and heating system without breaking the bank? The Advantage program from Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning gets you high-quality AC and heating equipment for one low monthly rate. There's no money down, never a charge for repairs, and seasonal tune-ups are free. Right now, get a new home comfort system as low as $99 a month and no additional charges ever. Call Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning today at 866-EXPERTS or visit ServiceExpertsPalmBeach.com.
For expert service guaranteed, call 866-EXPERTS.
See website for license details.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y-Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
The sub above difference is legendary. With Jersey Mike's, throwing an unforgettable party is easy. You supply the perfect guests, we'll supply the perfect subs. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
My girlfriend is so excited. She is less than a week away from having her mommy makeover. The same place where I went, Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are amazing. If you've been thinking about doing anything, if anything is holding you back from being your best self and you're just over it, go see them and let them show you how in just a couple of weeks you can be feeling and looking so much better. These mommy makeovers are life-changing. The Aqua Plastic Surgery Center has offices in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and now a brand new office in the Brickell City Center in Miami. Right now, the special is cool. It's Cool Sculpt. Do a cycle of Cool Sculpt and get a free area of Botox. We love it. Call them today, set up your consultation, connect to all their social media and everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
This hour's music is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
By the way, we got the update. Did not pee on that girl.
He did
no,
not.
No.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew he didn't. He was turned off by it.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever saw her again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, well, I kind of want to know now. All right, text us back.
Why, you want her number?
No. I do not.
Some are just awesome, though. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Has anybody ever asked you to do that, Bird?
Do you want me to be honest with you?
I do.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. And no, I did not do it.
Do I know the person that asked you?
I don't think so.
How much longer were you together after that request?
I mean, a couple weeks, I think.
Okay.
It just got weird.
Say weeks or leaks?
I feel weird you asking me, but I got to be honest, though.
He keeps looking down.
Yeah.
Like he can't look
And
me
shame.
in the eye.
Yeah, he has shame about it.
That's what makes me think that
You
he's
can
not
see.
being honest.
No, I am being honest. I swear to you. Kevin knows I can't. I have stage fright, for goodness gracious. I can't pee around anybody.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
That would not
right.
work. Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
Mm-mm, you would not work with somebody that needs that to be part of their
You
life.
and R. Kelly could never make it happen.
The reason why I said I can't believe it's so because of that incident, and then the other time I was on a date with the another girl who told me about her ex-boyfriend, and he was into weird stuff, and within 30 minutes she told me that was his thing. I was like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Even a bumper sticker can tell you something about the person that's picking you up for a date. Somebody said, deal breaker, if your date picks you up and he has a bumper sticker that says, wrap your lipstick around my dipstick, run.
Wow.
That was actually on a car?
It's on a car. He wants everyone to see that.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
It's got to...
I mean, the lack of judgment. Just no.
It tells you a lot, though,
do
doesn't
not
it?
get in that car, girl.
It tells you a lot.
Did he have those bold nards hanging from his truck?
Probably, yeah. It seems like that would kind of go with a guy with that kind of bumper sticker. Yeah, so why not? Coming up here in a couple minutes, JBird got another round with the 5 and 10 game here. Coca-Cola Firecracker. That is going to be coming up next week. It's going to be at the Daytona International Speedway, July 6th. That is going to be on Friday. Friday, they got the 250, the Coca-Cola Firecracker 250. And then on Saturday, I think it's the Coke Zero 400. So you can go check out the 250. Got some tickets for that, but you got to be able to think fast. We've got 5 and 10 here for you. 877-979-WRMF. Call us up to play next on the KVJ show.
I don't want to fight right
Got to keep it fast, baby. Next weekend, 4th of July, Daytona, a good little place to be, and they fire up the Daytona International Speedway for the Coca-Cola Firecracker 250 on Friday, Coke Zero 400 on Saturday. All you got to do here is just be able to name off 5 things in a topic in just 10 seconds. JBird has got your topic for Brent in Jupiter. What's up, Brent?
What's going on, you guys?
Not much. How you doing, bud?
Oh, another one in paradise. Happy Monday.
That's right.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. All right, here we go. JBird, what is our topic here for Brent today?
Let's see here. Let's go with high schools in Florida.
Okay, high schools in
Oh,
Florida.
man. I'm from North Carolina, you guys.
Okay, how about this? High schools from North Carolina. Okay, let's do something different. We'll do something different.
If a guy not from here is like in his 30s and he knows the high schools, it's creepy.
You're right.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, movies about the mob.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, movies about the mob movies. You got to name 5 in 10 seconds. Brent, your time begins now.
The Godfather, Goodfellas, Casino, The Godfather Part 2, A Bronx Tale.
That's 5.
We'll give it to him. We'll give it to him.
You did it.
Got it.
Sweet.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yay.
Brent, you're heading off to Daytona International Speedway for the 4th, okay?
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys.
I love you too. How
That
cool
was
is
easy. He breezed right through it.
Yeah, he did.
Can you do 5 high schools?
Yeah, I could do 5 high schools.
On your mark, get set.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, and go.
Palm Beach Lakes, Palm Beach Central, Palm Beach Gardens, Dwyer, Jupiter High School.
Whoa!
And
Somebody
I'm over 30, so I'm creepy.
You're not from this area.
I did not go to school here.
I did not. Yeah, totally wrong and weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't mention that Gotti movie. That is a new one.
Oh, is that in the theater or is that already out?
I think it's in
I think it's out like now, right? Or
Yeah.
about to be out?
Yeah, it's in the theater. It's getting reviews. They said that it's out. What is it made at the box office? It's not really impressive. I know that last I had checked, it was still at a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No.
Yeah, it says Friday box office, Gotti drops 63%. So that was, wow, that was from what already was unimpressive. It's being, so far, already called one of the biggest box office bombs of 2018.
That's not good.
No, it's not good.
Are you a Travolta fan as an actor? I was watching Face Off not that long ago. Man, that is such a terrible movie.
I can't follow that movie. It's too confusing.
It's not that confusing. It's just
real confusing.
It's awful.
They traded faces. I'm like, what's going on?
And then Travolta's all evil, and it's just so terrible.
Yeah, he's got a lot of really big stink bombs. I mean, he's got obviously some that have done well. And you said Face Off was horrible?
Look, you're going to get people saying, Bird, you're an idiot. Face Off was great. I don't know, man. Try watching Face Off today and tell me if that thing still holds up. It is pretty corny.
They're ranking the John Travolta best to worst movies. And IMDb has got Pulp Fiction at number 1.
That's the worst?
Is the best.
Oh, the best.
Best
okay.
to worst, yeah.
Best to worst. Got it.
Then they've got Face Off at 2.
They are out of their mind.
Hairspray at 3. Bolt at 4. And Saturday Night Fever at 5.
We can't get no love for Boy in the Bubble?
Get Shorty at 6. Primary Colors up there. And then they've got Grease at 9. So he's, got some good ones.
What was that one movie where he thought he moved somewhere in the United States, but the whole time he was in Russia? That was a pretty rough one, too.
Oh, I don't know.
That's from the 80s.
I don't think I saw that one.
Nobody did.
It sounds terrible.
Gosh, but he has made some awful ones. Battlefield Earth. Look Who's Talking Now.
Oh, is that with the animals?
Yeah. Staying Alive. They've got it there. In fact, that and Look Who's Talking Now, 0%, I think, on Rotten Tomatoes. Battlefield Earth is 3% reviews. And then Old Dogs, one that he did with Robin Williams. They've got it 5%.
Phenomenon was good that he was in, and he was also in that movie Michael. He was an angel.
He's got Wild Hogs at 14%. A movie he did with Jamie Lee Curtis called Perfect is at 19%. Yeah, in fact, a majority of his movies are not very well rated. Wow. He might be the worst best actor ever. Honestly. If you really had to break it down, John Travolta might be the worst best. Yeah, just looking at some of the reviews that they had on the Gotti movie was great. There was another one that was pretty good that they had done. They said, Gotti may have been a murderer, but even he didn't deserve this.
Oh.
What a great review.
Oh, yeah.
That's so sad.
So, yeah, apparently the movie's not going too well.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Summer starts here at West Palm Beach Nissan. Hit the road for your family vacation with a hot new Nissan. Start your summer off right with a brand new Sentra starting at $12,985 or cruise in style with new Altima starting at $14,590. And all the Nissans come with a 2-year complimentary oil change. See the large inventory of new and used vehicles. West Palm Beach Nissan, I-95 in Blue Heron. Open from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. every Sunday. On the web at westpalmbeachnissan.com. Get hot summer deals now at West Palm Beach Nissan. They're closer than you think.
Hey Florida, Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
After a scary movie, I have to watch cartoons so I don't have nightmares.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I have to use a calculator on my first grader's math homework.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I practice taking my glasses off in the mirror because I think it makes me look cool.
and not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
Hey, it's JBird. If you want a delicious lunch or dinner, bring the family to Bud's Chicken and Seafood. They lead the league just in delicious dishes, my friends. I love their side dishes. I love their chicken fingers. Don't forget, too, they still got the bird sauce kicking very strongly. I love when people post all of the pictures of you guys at Bud's eating the bird sauce with the chicken fingers. Please continue to do that. You go there, try their chicken sandwich or their fish sandwich. Everybody and their mother that tries it loves it. Their corn fritters are amazing. And like I said, don't forget to try that bird sauce. 7 locations in Palm Beach County. Their french fries are amazing. Bud's Chicken and Seafood, we love them. Remember, go in there today, and Bigfoot is real.
A rough-running engine could be suffering from buildup of fuel and oil deposits, but O'Reilly Auto Parts can help. Clean out engine buildup and improve fuel economy with Seafoam products. Buy 2, get 1 free at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Extend the life of your engine with Seafoam products at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You've hiked all day, climbing rocks, crossing over streams, and winding through dense pine. And then, through the clearing, you see the summit as the sun sets beyond the hills, and you think to yourself, wow, this must be one of life's perfect moments. Because I can get a sweet offer on the Mercedes-Benz I've wanted all summer at the Mercedes-Benz summer event, like the sizzling 2018 GLC SUV. It embraces the road and your love of driving with composed comfort and confident control. Lease the 2018 GLC 300, a 2018 IHS Top Safety Pick Plus when equipped with specific headlamps, for just $429 a month for 36 months with $4,213 due at signing. Hurry into the summer event today. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through July 31st, 2018. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Earth Fair's newest grocery store is now open in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Look for the big red tomato on their storefront sign. That means you've just found your new home for fresh, organic, and healthy foods, convenient, ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products. Plus, enjoy a refreshing organic smoothie at their heirloom juice bar or a hearty, healthy lunch at their hot bar. Healthy, clean grocery shopping has never been so easy or affordable. Live longer with Earth Fair.
Yeah, great deal going on right now at Bremen BMW. It is their summer on sales event, saving you tons of money on new BMWs, like $3,000 you can get off on some BMWs, or walk away with a payment as low as $309 a month. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. They got them all there at Bremen BMW. You can actually jump online, start checking them out right now, BremenBMW.com. Got a great, easy-to-use website, somebody in the chat room right there to help you out as you pick all the amenities you want in your BMW, see what the selection is as well. And you can also check out the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee while you're there. It honors all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers, so you can't get a better BMW anywhere else, and you're not going to get that world-class experience anywhere else. From sales to service, top to bottom, they've been perfecting it for over 30 years, and you also get Club Bremen, too. Really cool VIP events. It's not about a car, it's about a lifestyle, and you get it all when you go to Bremen. That's why it's your only choice and the only place you need to go. 2 locations, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. Of course, online, BremenBMW.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Talking about that John Travolta's movie Gotti, the not very flattering reviews that it seems to be getting, and already being labeled one of the worst box office bombs of 2018. It's pretty quick. They say if you want to rank his top 5 worst movies, Gotti apparently hasn't been factored in yet.
It's still new.
Yeah, it's too new.
That's why you can't believe what they're saying. The worst and the let the people say it, and then I'll believe it. Critics, they can go pound some paint.
Okay. Well, it'd be interesting to see if it dethrones Battlefield Earth, which seems to be known as John Travolta's worst movie ever.
Yeah, they talk about that.
The makeup, just if you look at the makeup, it's terrible.
What were you thinking? Like, how do you leave the makeup trailer and go, this is going to be awesome?
Virginia's witch makeup was better than Victims Galore, and that's saying something because it was awful.
It was terrible.
Well, one John Travolta movie that people love, Grease.
Yeah.
We put it up against Pitch Perfect, say which is the better movie, head-to-head.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
It is. Grease got 76% of the votes right now.
Of course.
Pitch Perfect's got 24. I thought Pitch Perfect was a little bit better liked than that.
Well, it's just, I mean, your younger people like me like Pitch Perfect. Your older people like the bird over there like Grease.
Look, I love both movies, but Grease blows Pitch Perfect away. They try to do all that. Like, Pitch Perfect is good. No, Grease is a classic. It's literally a classic movie. All right, calm down, Bird.
Okay.
That vein in your neck is poking out.
I know. It happens a lot. I think my vein's getting bigger. In my neck. My neck. My neck. My neck.
Gonna say.
Why are you still single? Let's get that word out there.
Neck vein. Let's be very clear.
Neck vein. Okay. Very nice. All right. Well, got anything you ever need to drop by on us? 877-979-WRMF. And if you missed it earlier, Snore War is going to be coming back next week. You got to snore. Send us their audio of them snoring.
It's a little
Then he's pulled off a pretty cool little list here for me. Films that have a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That means the critics who have looked at the movie, none of them have given it any positive review. I think like anything from 6 to 10 is, considered
Positive.
good. Yeah, so you can have actually 100% rating, but that just means that every review has been in the higher category. There's been 32 reviews for Gotti, and it still has a 0.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
still early.
Okay, yeah. The movie Cabin Fever from 2016 has a 0.
So they've done Cabin Fever a couple times.
Yeah.
I've seen one that wasn't like from 10 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder. They got the one from 2016.
You know, the one with Ryder Strong. Ever hear of it?
No, Ryder Strong.
Ryder Strong, man.
There's no way it's a real name.
That is a real name.
Ryder Strong.
That sounds like a brand of bicycle.
No,
yeah.
That's from
or a porn star.
That's Sean from Boy Meets World. Y'all need to look up Ryder Strong.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey, can I get an amen on Ryder Strong?
Okay, he's big old thumbs up in there. Yeah, other movies that have gotten a total 0. The Ridiculous Six, the Adam Sandler movie, that has got a total 0.
Aww.
Yeah, on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Super Babies, Baby Geniuses from 2004 has got a total 0.
That's weird because you would think that movie would do great.
National Lampoon's Gold Diggers from 2003.
Anything with National Lampoons in the front doesn't usually do well unless it's got Vacation at the end of it.
Yeah. A lot of these you won't even really know. Return to the Blue Lagoon from 1991 has a 0. Mac and Me.
Oh, come on. That's
from 1988.
That's the other E.T.
Yeah, apparently people didn't like it. Yeah, it's got a 0.
Denny's, Mac and Me.
Denny's likes Mac and Me, too?
We both like Mac and Me.
Probably a stoner movie, Kev.
Well, it's not, but if you are stoned, you're going to be like, what the hell?
Look Who's Talking Now has 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. So that's the second Travolta movie with 0.
They did 3 of those movies. The first one was great. The second one was about the kids getting older, and then the third one was about the pets.
Yeah.
They got desperate.
Terrible.
Terrible.
And then remember that he was kind of like nothing. Like he wasn't getting any kind of work. And then all of a sudden he had Pulp Fiction. And then they're like, he was all of a sudden cool again. Everybody wanted them some John Travolta. And he, bust out a couple good movies after that. And then he's got Gotti. Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Whatever. That is the best.
0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Whatever. That is the best Police Academy one. Oh, come on, man.
That's your favorite Police Academy.
That is. That's my
Really?
favorite.
He always talks about it.
Citizens on Patrol. It was on It's probably on HBO right now.
That sounds horrible.
It's such a good. It's not. I don't know. You're right. Maybe I'm just nostalgia. I'm old.
Uh-oh. Somebody's having a moment.
Don't play any music. I might cry.
Jaws: The Revenge also has 0 on Rotten Tomatoes, and so does another John Travolta movie, is 3rd. He has more movies rated 0 on Rotten Tomatoes than anyone. Staying Alive. It's got 0.
They did not like that
That's
one.
3. Wow. Is John Travolta the worst actor ever?
No, he is not.
Well, I mean,
He's not.
I mean, maybe the best worst.
I don't
right?
know.
You just never know what you're going to get with him.
Because, I mean, sometimes you might want to throw like Nicolas Cage into the mix, but
he's got a good body of work. It's
He
easy to
does.
make fun of Nicolas Cage because it was later, just as he got older, buying dinosaur bones.
Yeah, but it kind of seems like he and John Travolta are almost like the same person.
I think Nicolas Cage has a better bio than John Travolta.
He's got better movies,
but better movies overall. He has more. But I mean, I'm over here sounding like Mac and Me. So what the hell do I know?
Yeah, he's done some bad ones as well. Yeah, they got there's a lot of things. You put up Nicolas Cage, worst performances, and just worst movies.
I thought he was a good comedic actor.
23 terrible Nicolas Cage movies.
Oh,
it's a blog on it.
Oh, there's a blog on it, so that must be real.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Got a big fan over here, apparently.
I like me some Nicolas Cage.
Okay. Well, we got the After the Show podcast going to be coming up here in just a bit. If you got any things you want to drop on us, you can just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. And we'll get to your emails coming up here in just a bit on that. And if you're listening to the regular podcast throughout the day, you can just kind of keep it right here. If you're on the podcast right now, because we got some bonus material that is going to be coming up for you here. Well, JBird, before we get to that, if you would wrap us up here today with a lovely thought, my friend.
I have a great thought. It's 3 paragraphs. Is that cool? Just kidding.
sounds longer than a dirt.
This is a good thought, though, actually. Most people who are criticizing and judging haven't even tried what you failed at. And that is so true, damn it.
Mm-hmm. That's true. People love to sit and be critics, right?
They do.
Yeah.
I criticize math all the time, but I don't do math.
It's true you don't, thank goodness. All right, we'll see you on that After the Show podcast coming up.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.